Bryce, you are first. We got Zing, Tank Baby, and Alfredo. How's it going, guys? So I don't know what exactly happened, but it seems like when I logged in, it had turned on the let me go back to the settings here. I forget what it's called. This KSIVA thing. And it looks like I am sort of redoing the tutorial. It told me I found a fuel station. I don't know what the heck's going on. But yeah, we got to do taking out the trash. Then we got one rock at a time. The treasury is empty, my lord. And let me see if there's any more. Oh no, that's it. Just 3? Wow, okay. I guess I got further than I even thought. I knew it would be a shorter stream, but I didn't know it would be that short. So we have to do... Yeah, very weird. I don't know. I mean, you saw at the beginning there. It was like telling me I found a fuel station. I don't know if the game like updated and... I don't know. But welcome in, South Fang. It's been a few days. I know you said you were gone. How was your work trip? I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Hey, welcome in, Saki. So, Lonnie wanted us to use the 57X, so I told him, sure. Oh, actually, he wanted us to use it in the mine. And I don't remember if I didn't... I think I already had the stuff grabbed, or it wasn't a trailer, or I don't remember what the deal was, but... I was like, well, I guess we'll use it for this one instead, so... Turn off pop-ups. Oh, I did before, but it like reset some stuff. Oops, on, yeah. It like reset some stuff or something. It was kind of weird. It told me I found a fuel station and stuff. I don't know. Quite odd. I think we high-centered on the rocks. Yeah, see? It's like giving me hints. I don't know what happened. I think my game had an update or something, and it's like... I don't even know, man. Let's go... over here. So... Not yet done with Season 13. No, we have 3 more missions to do, Spoon. I think both of them are Hall 8 slots. Or two of them are 8 slots, one's 6 slots. Yeah, now it's telling me to pull a winch and stuff. I don't... Like, now it's telling me I found the fuel station again. I don't know what the heck is going on. I have the hints off. I seriously have no idea. Did anybody else get that? I haven't played this since, like, last week, like a week ago. So I don't know, maybe that updated between then and now, but... Apparently I'm back to a newbie in the SnowRunner community. They gotta teach me what fuel is. I definitely should not go in that mud there, so that means we gotta go this way. I don't really like any of the paths, but probably that rock right there would be the best spot to go up. It was long but good. I'm tired. Try and stay as long as you can. Okay, thank you, South Fang. Playing it now, I'm not getting that. And last I played was Sunday. As of June 1st, or excuse me, as of June 22nd, I only need 80 more watch hours. You're probably there now, Rex. I think I gave you like 12 or 15. Hey, finally some SnowRunner again. Yeah, I'm trying to do it to like once or maybe twice a week now. Oh no. Rip. Oh, we had it too. I attached it, but I didn't get the pull off. Bummer. What was the other truck I had over there? The CT681, I think? Oh no, it was the plaid. Okay. I have the hints on. Oh, yeah, you're right. I did turn it on. It reset it to on with whatever happened, and I guess I just turned it back, or I turned it off and turned it on right there when you asked me about it. JJ just need your tips. Definitely very weird, yeah. Traveled to a place called Harstad. It's above the Arctic Circle. Yikes. For some reason I thought you were going south, Fang. I thought you were going... Well, actually, I think you told me... I think you did say you were going more north with, like, less coverage, but for some reason I thought it was south. I am going crazy, Tank. And give it the Haktua. Hey, welcome in Zeb. Welcome in Kevin. Welcome in G-Wolf. Gamer Bro. Sorry if I missed quite a few of you guys. I don't think there's any other truck with better brakes than the Plaid. Hey, welcome in QJ as well. Nope, a lot further north than I am. Yeah. Arctic Circle, I mean, you're pretty close to it, I believe, but definitely much closer once you go to whatever remote area you went to. Forgot the name already. Harstad? Where'd it go? I think it's off the screen now. Looks like everybody who joined the heist won, which was just Rex and Alfredo. Okay. Dang it. Lost 10 points. Wait, Rex, what happened? You were getting rich. You were at like 15,000, weren't you? Actually, I'm going to see if I can pull it this way. I just realized I don't have a crane on the 57X either because I can't. Yeah, you can post a map in there. Go ahead. That's kind of it's kind of the reason I have like that photo. I should rename it to like photo/video. You know, just kind of random. Basically anything random that doesn't have a spot is kind of where that's going to be, you know, kind of a catch-all area for that. I don't know why I'm taking this. That is the plan anyway. How do you say that? Glomford? Glomford's the highest you've ever been, Zeb? I've never been anywhere close to the Arctic Circle. The furthest that I've been is, I was actually telling Rex about this the other day. Well, my my dad and my two brothers and my nephew are going fishing up north in Canada in about a month and a half or so. I've been there probably 3 or 4 times, but it's like in the absolute middle of nowhere. I was telling Rex about it, and it's like, I want to say like 6 hours north of the border from where I live, and I probably am 6 hours-ish away from the border, so it's like a 12-hour, 13-hour drive maybe. Add in a stop or two, maybe 13, 14. Switch back over here. But yeah, it's like absolute middle of nowhere. Deja vu. You're downloading FS22 mods now? Very nice. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason I thought I had more missions to do than this, so I'm not really sure how long this will take us to get done. Yeah, close to the border of Manitoba, because Minnesota is, it splits, like, part of western Minnesota. If you go north, you're into Manitoba. But if you're in, like, central to eastern, If you go north, you're into Ontario, but like you said, it's like the, you know, far, far west parts of Ontario. And so when I used to go there, I don't think I've been there since I was probably... My brother told me this actually like a couple months back. I think I would have been like 16, 17. I think it was before I graduated high school, I'm pretty sure. I am quite stuck. Oh, the trailer's sticking to the ground there. But yeah, at the time when I used to go there, there was one. Well, we went, like I said, we went to like the middle of nowhere. But there was the town that we stayed at is called Silver Dollar, and it used to have a population of 2, which is one guy and his wife, and they owned a gas station and like a little restaurant, and that was it. So it's a very remote place, you could say that. Dude, we are not going anywhere, are we? Let's try and unpack this. This back trailer's legs aren't moving. I guess it is moving a little bit. Let's try and pack it again, see. Doesn't look like either one's moving any faster, okay. When are we playing Wreckfest, Kevin? I have no idea. Rex, when are you going live? He's going to say never. Yes, do construction sim because people want it. Yeah, what was the results of the Polarex? I saw it was like, I think it was 9% SnowRunner, like 46 farm sim, and then whatever the rest would be was construction sim. Because I can't do math. No, it was less than 46. Might have been 36. Because that would otherwise that would put the. Well, actually no. Yeah, it would. Because I remember construction sim was in the lead. Is Fox here? I don't think Fox is here. I didn't see him. If he did, or if he is. Wow. We are not moving. What time tonight? Tink, it's usually been at 9 o'clock Central. Okay, 9:30, so 8:30 Central Time. Because Rex is an hour to the east of us. Look how deep that mud is. Like, more than half the trailer is under. That's why we're having such trouble to climb up this thing. Come on. Nobody ever plays with me? Like I said, Kevin, I don't even have that game. I don't think that's... I mean, I know some people in the community play it, but I don't think most people in here play that game. From what I can tell, a lot of the people, like the main games that people play in my community is SnowRunner, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, depending on where you're from usually, Farming Simulator, and Construction Sim. It's kind of like the 3, 4, or 5 games, as far as I can tell anyways, but also those are the games that I've mainly played, so I mean, I guess you attract what you're playing, right? But I only know one person. It's Wreckfest is the name of the game. Oh, G-Wolf's asking which game Rex is going to be playing. I think Rex is going to be playing Construction Simulator tonight. Alfredo 192, very nice. I think we asked last time and we had, I think, one person who said that they play it. But yeah, there's only one person that I know that plays it other than you. Alfredo, what you putting all them caps for? I don't have Sons of the Forest, but actually, so I have, I bought The Forest, and I've played it before, but it's like super creepy. I watched a video basically explaining like what the game is about or whatever, kind of like a speed run through it. So I know what it's about, and it's pretty dark. But yeah, just even playing the game, like hearing those screams and like the I don't know what the people's technical names are, but the armsies and legsies and stuff, those things are so creepy. But I enjoy watching people play Sons of the Forest, but I don't think I would play it. Like, not stream it anyways, I'd probably freak out. But it looks like a good game. Alfredo, you gotta go? Okay. We'll see you later, Alfredo. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night. We'll probably see you later. Alfredo getting a timeout last night. He got a couple of them. Rex says, yes, construction sim tonight starting the entrance. Okay. I'm like 80-something percent. I think 86 or something percent done on there now. Actually, let me unpack this. See if the little bit lighter load might help. There we go. Gave us just enough to climb over. You think it'd be funny to see me jump scared? Dude, I would lose my crap for sure. Gotta go, friends. Hope you have a great stream. Peace and love. Thank you, Rex. You as well. Have a good rest of your day. I'll probably see you again later tonight. Bro, I would have nightmares. Yeah, it's a super creepy game. If you guys have never looked it up, just go YouTube like Sons of the Forest. I don't know what it's called, like explainer video. There's a really good one. I think it was like 19 minutes or 21 or something like that. But yeah, I watched that whole video because I'm never gonna play it. But yeah, Sons of the Forest. It's basically the. I've asked this before. But it's basically the game that I could watch people play it all day, but I wouldn't play it myself. Or, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say I wouldn't play it, but I probably wouldn't do anything productive. I would just play it to build stuff. Yeah, I probably would swear, because then I would go back to my primal roots, which would be swearing. Something would come out of the corner and I'd start swearing like, oh my, you know. Except I wouldn't say, oh my god, I would lose it. Alright. Yeah, the cargo's not packed. I unpacked it to get, hopefully, up over that little hill there. Actually, I don't even know where the heck I'm bringing this thing. I should probably check. I think it's into the mine, isn't it? Oh, it's the airport. Okay. I should have known that. Sons of the Forest isn't even that bad. Okay. I mean, just the creepy, like I said, the armsies and legsies and stuff on there. Kevin says it's 60% off on Steam right now. Very nice. Do a poll on it. That would be fun to watch. A weekend special. You know, I've thought about doing that, Tank. Like, because I try to do weekend videos, but now that with my nephew's out, you know, for summertime, there's basically no time that I have that's, or not as much time is free as before. So I can't work on the other stuff as often as I was before to make those other videos. But I thought about making those like maybe into members only videos or something. because I don't have any members-only videos as like a perk. But I thought that would be kind of a good one. Because I don't come out with them super often, so it'd kind of be... As long as I could do it like once a month, which I could probably do at least that. Right now, I think over the last couple of months, it seems like it goes in streaks where I get like 2 or 3 weekends in a row, but most of that stuff was recorded before my nephews were out of school. Whereas now I don't really have anything else recorded, but yeah, if I could do like once a month, maybe even more than that. Alright, we gotta get some fuel though. Hey, welcome in, Bryce. How are you doing? I don't know if I said Blaine welcome in earlier, so... I saw the legendary teabag comment. Now I see the JJ comment. I'm doing well, Bryce. How are you doing today? Oh no, our engine's damaged up too. You gotta get that fixed. We're losing power. Jeez. Don't do exclusive member videos. Feel like it's a cash grab. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt for the most part, Spoon. Which is why I didn't do it, because I feel like it would make like, if I'm making videos, it'd be kind of cool for everybody to see. But at the same time, I kind of get it. If you're paying for like something, like you should get some kind of a perk, you know. So I don't know. Alright, let's see if I got anything around here. What is this? I have no idea where any of my vehicles are. Yeah, definitely not gonna make it. I gotta find something. Oh, the Tuz? Oh, that's kind of far as well. It's like, it's gonna be the last vehicle we select. Oh, there we go, Khan. Okay. I don't know how much fuel this thing has either, but... Hey, welcome in One Pole. How are you doing? A long time no see. Starting only pans or feet finder. Me, I paid to encourage you because you're a nice guy. I don't care to get more or less than other viewers. Yeah, I understand what you mean, Spoon. But it's just like... I mean, so I'll explain myself a little bit. The whole reason I started the paying thing was basically if people wanted to support the channel, that was kind of like an extra way to do it, right? But I've been thinking lately, like, if they're paying for stuff, like, it would kind of make sense to... like, give them something to make it more more worth their money, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. So that's why I've been kind of pondering it lately. If my money help you grow, get better setup, better wheel, etc., I'll be happy about it. Yeah, for sure. You guys are the reason that I got the expeditions and the gaming wheel. I used the money for, oh shoot. Oh, I gotta go down there. I used the money for, from all the donations and stuff to get the gaming wheel. That was like $300, and then the Expeditions game was, excuse me. That was, 70 bucks. Or wait, was it 70? I think it was 70. I can't remember. I know they had different prices. I think 70 was the highest one, which is the one that we got. So yeah, between those two, it's like $415 or something like that. That was pretty much all of the money that I had earned from donations and memberships and stuff to that point. You're drinking soda right now? What kind of soda are you drinking, Bryce? Welcome in, Gordon. Playing with viewers, you think was a really good idea? Yeah, I thought so too, because I get asked all the time, and I don't have time to, play with everybody. Well, pretty much nobody, to be honest, but I figured if they're going to be paying, that would be something that I'm asked constantly, and that is something that I could reward until I get to a certain point where I'm like it's taking away too much of my time. And then I'd probably have to... Well, the thing that kind of bothers me is it's against YouTube's policy to have like a raffle for it, I guess. Which is... I don't know, it's kind of dumb because... Like, obviously once you get really big, there's going to be no way... If you have like, say, 1,000 people who join the Tier 3 membership, like, how am I going to play with 1,000 people? Like, you know what I mean? So if I was to raffle it and maybe play with 5 or whatever, you know, then I could do that, but basically once I get to a... Oh, I left the truck on! I didn't even turn the truck off. Nice. Once I get to a certain point where there's too many people, then I'll have to, like, cancel that bonus or whatever, I guess you could say. That dude who randomly donated $100 and a bunch of gifted subs was crazy. Yeah, actually, Tank, he donated... he donated... Yeah, you're right. It was $100 and then he gifted 10 subs. So he basically donated $150. And I have never seen that guy before or since. So he's just random person stopped in, was like, hey, I like the content, here you go, here's $150. It was pretty crazy. Because usually it's people that you know, like somebody that's been watching for a while. Oh, I gotta repair this as well. It's people that have been watching for a while. You know what I mean? It's not just random people. So that was like super weird that it was like some random person and they donated like a huge amount and then never seen him before or since. How about do a Q&A where members can ask questions? We could do that. That could be an idea. I should say that is an idea. Uh-oh. I think we're stuck. Southang knows the spot all too well. Hey, welcome in, Wild Fox. Okay, I guess we're going to get the plaid. Where was that? The plaid's got to bring the rest of it up there, so... Yep, there it is. Oh, I left this truck on too? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess I definitely had to go get fuel. You gotta go, G-Wolf? Alright, thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, G-Wolf, and we'll see you later. I've seen other YouTubers do a raffle or giveaway. They were also not that big. Yeah, so YouTube has to approve your membership stuff. And I put that as like a raffle would be how, like, you know, once a month, whoever wins the raffle, then I would go play with them. I'd have to obviously have the game, but that was one of the things, and they declined my my perk. That's what it's called, a perk. They declined it and said it's against their policies, and so I had to go. At the time, I didn't even know it. I just was just like, oh yeah, this will work. You know, I didn't read the policy, so then I went and read it, and I'm like, what did I like? Why would they decline that? So then I saw it, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I didn't know that was something I couldn't do. So, but yeah, I don't know. It just makes sense because at a scale, if you have 1,000 people who would like to play with you, you don't have time to play with 1,000 people. But if you had 1,000 people who are in that membership group and you had a raffle and you played with 10, you know, you could make that happen. But obviously, if it's against their policy, then you can't do it. So I had to change it to basically I'll play with everybody who's my tier 3 or above for now. Like I said, if I get to a point where it's too time consuming, then I wouldn't be able to do that. But that brings back memories. Yeah, I was thinking of that South Fang. As soon as I got in there, I'm like, well, South Fang knows what I'm talking about. There's Lonnie. Welcome in, Lonnie. How are you doing today? We're using the 57X for you, Lonnie, but we got it stuck and broken and ran out of fuel, so I gotta move the Plaid up there to catch up. I was going to use it into the mine like you had done, but I can't remember what the reason why I didn't. I think I already had the cargo or something out of there or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. So we used it for the 5 of the silver going to the airport. Big bad Paddywhack, how are you? You're doing good? Alright, very nice. Or 1 per month, you do a tireage? What does that say, Spoon? Yo, Fox. Sorry, it's off my thing now. I didn't get around to reading that earlier. Worst food experience? Well, okay, I'll give you guys a funny story time. And you probably won't even believe me. So, when we were little, this isn't actually a terrible food experience. It was just the first thing that popped into my head. Actually, I lied. It was the second, but we'll say it was the first. So my parents had gone somewhere. I don't even remember where, but my mom's friend was watching us. And I don't remember if it was like all of my siblings or just me and my brother. I only remember me and my brother. And around our house, this was our old house. We had moved since then. But they were doing a lot of construction. There used to be farm fields, and they destroyed it all and made a development and put up like, I don't know, 100 houses or whatever back behind our house, like all around it basically. And I guess it kind of forced all of the animals out of that area, right? So that we had never had any issues with any kind of animals in our house. But after that, we found a couple of snakes and mice had gotten into our house. And at this point, this was like the first time we'd ever had it. But there was my brother had puked from eating. I don't know if it was like too many hot dogs or what it was exactly. But we were down in the basement at the bottom of the stairs. I think what happened actually is we were laughing so hard. We got so worked up. We were laughing about something that was so funny. I don't remember what it was. But he puked, and we had obviously when you're little kids, they cut up the hot dogs for you so you don't eat it in big chunks. And I remember he puked, and there was like full chunks of hot dog. And a mouse ran out from under the stairs, grabbed a chunk of hot dog, and ran back in. And we were both like, "What? What just happened?" And it's something we still talk about to this day. Like, dude, do you remember that mouse? Like, oh my gosh. Like, that mouse had some balls to run out and grab a chunk of hot dog and run back in. We didn't even know we had a mouse problem at that point. So it's pretty funny. Alright. Welcome in, Patrick. William as well. Saw you guys stopped in. 57X for the win, says Lonnie. You do a draw for the viewers who play with you. I thought tireage was the English words for draw. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's against YouTube's policy, Spoon. That was going to be what I did, but it's against their policy. Must have been starving. Yeah, it was a pretty funny thing. Another thing, this happened with kind of the same. Because of all the houses going up around us, it forced some snakes out of there. And I remember one time, one of my parents were friends with one of the cops, and there was, I mean I was little, so I might be exaggerating, but there was like a huge, like 3-foot snake. Well, I say huge, but when you're a kid and you're 3 feet tall and there's a big snake 3 feet tall, it's huge. But there was like a big snake in our house, and my mom had actually called the cops to come get the snake out because she's like, I don't want to touch that thing. And, none of us wanted to touch it either. So we actually had a cop come over and take the snake out. It's pretty funny. That was just another thought that, from the snakes and mice coming in from the all the land that they were losing. Follow up to Snowplow Simulator. Oh, nice. You made another video. So if you guys want to check out a new game, Zing played Snowplow Simulator yesterday on stream, and now he's uploaded a second video on it. If anyone's contemplating maybe getting that game or never heard of it and want to see what it looks like, that's up on Zing's channel. Gotta do what you gotta do, says Tank, yeah. I got a snowplow, so I made a quick video on how it works. Okay. You like snakes? Yeah, as a kid I remember picking up little snakes, like gardener snakes, which are like a... I don't know. I don't think... I mean, if they do have... I think they do actually have venom, but it's not poisonous to humans, if I remember correctly. But they don't really bite or anything all that much, or if they do, it's never hurt. But yeah, I used to pick them up all the time as a kid, and then now when I see snakes, I'm like, oh god, I don't want to touch that thing. Your mom would have died right there on the spot. Yeah, it's kind of funny that she called the police. Well, she called my that friend, the person who was a police officer, to come over, and he was like, I can't right now, I'm busy. Like, I can come over there at the end of the day. So that's what he did. Pretty much came over after his shift was done, took out the snake. But I remember, like, you know, vividly in my mind, watching a policeman walk down the stairs and grab this, like, 3 foot snake, whatever it was. Probably 3 foot. And then he, you know, carried it out, and the snake is, like, swinging around and stuff. Alright, let's try to get this truck out a little bit more on our own. Now we got fuel behind us, so... let's try and pack it. Does the added weight help? Maybe? Looks like it's moving a little bit more. Alright, let's try. Oops. Kevin says snakes are cute. Hey, welcome in, Jaron. And Bryce hates snakes. Bryce, you probably don't have to worry about snakes too much, because, well, not snakes, I guess, but insects. Your chickens peck pretty much anything that walks. All kinds of bugs and stuff. Is there a winch point somewhere for the trailer? I don't think so. I think this spot is meant to be tough. So I got 1 in the front of the truck, 2 on the side, 2 in the back, and 2 on the back of the trailer. But yeah, there's not a single winch point. I can't tell up on the top of the hill there, but yeah, there's nothing around. You like snakes, just the dead ones? Yeah. I know the other, like, I don't know how long ago it was, but a couple weeks back probably, I was talking to you guys about skinks to see if anybody knew what that was. They're like little lizard things. Apparently there's only like 3 different kinds of them that live in Minnesota, so they are somewhat rare. I think they said there was, like, I googled it, there's like 150 species of them, and only 3 of them live up in Minnesota. And we are really stuck. You hate insects and creatures? Bryce, you're starting to sound like the Nuno of IRL. Just hate everything. You told Rex you hate consim, now you hate insects, you hate snakes, you hate creatures. It was plaid, right? Where did that go? There we go. I gotta deal with water moccasins and cottonmouths. Yeah, those would freak me out. Hey, welcome in, Marty. Nuno hates that comment. I hate insects. I don't mind them, but, like, say if I was just sitting here right now and something crawled on my arm, I'd be like, dude, what the heck? You know, like, it would scare me, but I'm not, like, afraid of it. It would just, like, the initial, like, why are you here kind of thing. Yeah, like saying I'm not a fan when they fly in my face or anything, but, like, if they're just around me, like, crawling or something, like, it's whatever. Jaren says, I used to have lots of pet lizards growing up, mainly jack dragons and water dragons. I have never heard of either of those. I'm not much of a pet person. Like, we never had... Basically, we only ever had dogs. So we had a turtle one time, My dad, found it on the side of the road. It was just a painted turtle. Speaking of that, I actually saw one on the road yesterday. But, yeah, we'd had it, and my sister thought it would be a good idea to put soap in its tank because it was dirty. So she killed it on accident. And we had a couple of cats, but they all got hit by a car or ran away. We've had, I think we had a rabbit or two, but the owls got it. So yeah, we basically the only thing we've ever really had is dogs. We've never had, oh actually I think my sister's had guinea pigs too. Oh, and I guess fish. We had some fish. The fish all died because they're I don't know if they're like kind of hard to take care of or whatever, but they always seem to die. They never lasted more than like a month, it seems like. Oh, you used to breed ferrets? That's cool. Ferrets seem like a pretty cool animal to have. They just seem like, or at least from what I've heard, or think I've heard, I might be like mixing it up, but I think they require a lot of like running around, kind of, like just getting out. Let's go back. You live in the wildlife, JJ? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn the engine off again. My goodness. Bryce says, I love games and eating. Okay. So that's your equivalent of Nuno's 963. Games and eating. Got it. The last week you saw a python? QJ, where do you live? I don't know if I've ever asked that, but I know there's a lot of invasive pythons in like Florida. Let's see, jack dragons, they run on their back legs. Oh, I have seen those before. Those things look so funny. They like kind of stand up and run. That's super cool. They like use their tail as like a kind of like a kangaroo, like a third leg to like balance themselves. The insects I hate the most are ticks. Yeah, that's fair, Blaine. I'll give you that one. I hate ticks. NL, but it was a roller coaster. What is NL? NL. $100% right, JJ. Yeah, I've seen those videos. Those are super funny. They can run on water, really? Oh, we got a sign stuck in there. Okay, hang on. Hopefully that made it go away. It was stuck there, I think, before we got there, so that might be... Oh, nope, it's gone. Okay. There we go. Ticks and cockroaches. I've never seen a cockroach or been around them, but my sister lives in Hawaii and she says they're there all over the place. Oh, Netherlands. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know the abbreviation for that one, QJ. Thank you for that. So... Whoops. I went right over that one. Saw it last minute. Oh yeah, leeches are pretty, they gross me out. So, I actually have a kind of funny story about leeches. When I was, it's actually one of those times when I was in Canada we were talking about earlier. We would go up there fishing when I was younger. And one time we pulled up on like this, I told you guys earlier it's like super remote. Like we stayed in the closest town that we were like by had a population of 2. So it was obviously like super remote, like nobody lives there. And so we pulled up on this island which is obviously uninhabited. Like there's lakes all over the place and nobody to ever be seen. But we pull up on this island, or I guess it's not even really an island, it was like a rock basically, because they're like super rocky areas over there. And I had stepped in like a little tide pool and I pulled out my foot, and all of a sudden there was like, I'm not even kidding, probably 50 leeches little baby leeches that were like, they were so small I could barely even grab them. Like, I don't even know how long. It'd be like a quarter of an inch probably, maybe half. No, not even half. Probably like a third of an inch. And so I couldn't, like, with my fingers, I couldn't even really grab these leeches to get them off my feet. But they were all starting to suck my blood, like just little, like I was starting to bleed all over on my foot, and I'm like, what the heck? Get these things off of me. I was like freaking out. My brother's like, you're fine, you're fine. I was like, yeah, because you don't have 50 leeches on your feet. But yeah, it was nasty. So fear of leeches, I guess, confirmed. I guess not really a fear, but when you got 50 of them on you, it's freaked the crap out of me. It was gross. I didn't even know they could like live up there. A leech is like a little blood-sucking worm, kind of. And I had like 50's probably pretty close, maybe 40 on my foot. And they were, like I said, they were super tiny to the point where I could barely even grab them, like with my fingers. Like, you would squeeze them, and obviously they're... Oh, can I get that? Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if that'd make it. When you grab them, they're like all slimy and stuff too. So like you could barely grab them, and then when you did grab them, your fingers would just like slip off. Yeah, they're like a slug. That's a good way of describing it. Yeah, and so like it would just like it was super hard to grab them all, and I was just freaking out because I was probably like 11 or something at the time. I'm not really sure what age I would have been, but pretty young, and I was freaking out. And my brother and my best friend were just laughing. Like, oh, you're fine, don't worry about it, just having a great time. I'm like, you guys are... They thought it was hilarious. I probably would have laughed too, but yeah, I was freaking out. That was not cool. They're in the same family, I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense, they're both slimy, nasty little things. They almost suck you dry. No, they were so small, like it would have taken them forever to drain like a lot of blood, but yeah, there was like little spots all over bleeding on my foot from maybe 10 or 15 of them that like actually started sucking blood. But yeah, I probably had like 40 of them on my foot, and I was like, dude, get these things off. Tank says I'd freak the heck out if that happened to me. That's what I was doing. That is exactly what I was doing. Alright, so let's deliver 2. Wait, what else do we have to do? Slate blocks, okay. Pack these. I clicked it too quickly. Welcome in, Ian. I saw that a little earlier as well. Yeah, morning, Ian. Hope you're having a good morning. So we have garbage to go collect and slate blocks. Let's do... I think I have a truck close by one of the garbages. I don't think it's that one. Maybe I don't. Where's the other one? That's where we gotta drop it off. Do I have... Wait, there's one there, one there. I think it's here. Oh yeah, the mastodon here. I think I put it in that truck. Right? Somewhere. Wait, what? So I got 2 pickup icons. Oh, is it up here? Oh, that's where it was. There's the 990. Yeah, okay, we got it. Have you heard of sea lampreys? Yes, I have, Blaine. Those things look nasty. They got like, it looks like a bunch of teeth. I don't know, but they like will bite onto fish. They're like an eel kind of thing, or I don't even know if it's fish, but they have like a little sucker, kind of like a leech, and they'll attach themselves to stuff and like eat them alive. I don't know if they actually eat them alive, but fire and heat get them off quickly. Salt gets them off quick too. Okay. Good to know for future reference if I step in another puddle. Like a little, I don't remember what I called it earlier, but that was a good description of it. Like a tide pool. Yeah, that's kind of what it was. Like a little tide pool on an island. I stepped in it, and then there was like freaking 40 leeches on my foot. I think I'm back from being dead. Welcome back in, Average Pumpkin. They hate salt instantly, gets rid of them? Okay. Yeah, good to know. Definitely good to know. Which tires you got on the 57X? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'll recover it here in just a second and show you, Lonnie. Let's see. I'm not going to drive this trailer back, so we'll just recover. So these are the JAT OMD 1s. I just tried to do a farm sim start. I tried to start my truck with farm sim controls. That's the first time I've done that. You know, JJ, don't go around the pole. Are you saying that I might take off clothing for money or something, Lonnie? Is that what you're getting at? They hate salt, instantly get rid of them. Take some salt to get rid of them, but it's a nasty sight. Really? So they like make it look nasty, I guess? I don't know. After they're covered in salt, eat them, they're delicious. Who likes to scooter? I know Zing likes spagooters. It's kind of like a scooter. You like scooters? That's good, Bryce. I mean, scooters were kind of becoming a thing, well, at least as far as I remember. Like the little Razor scooters back when I was probably just before becoming a teenager, something like that. Those were pretty cool, like they folded up, and I never had one, but pretty cool. Still haven't finished the Michigan region? Oh, so you're definitely back from the dead. You died a long time ago, and now you're right back to Michigan. No, they just shrivel up and squirm. Ah, okay, and then they release when they hit the salt. Makes sense. No, I mean, don't drive around the pole, go right beside it, okay. You used to ride them when you were younger? Good fun, yeah. I'm sure it would be good fun. Okay, I think we gotta grab, I think, if I remember right, wait. If I remember right, Spoon said to use the Kodiak, I think it was. Oh no, that's right. I remember now, actually. It was the Fleet... Well, I think Spoon said to use the Kodiak, and I said, well, it doesn't have a crane, and I gotta pick up the cargo, so we'll use the Fleet Star. Oh, you have 2 Razor scooters. Very nice, Bryce. Those are the ones that I was talking about. Those were, like, just becoming popular when I was young. That was, like, the cool thing to have. That's what all the cool kids had. Little fold-up Razor scooters that take up, you know, a tiny amount of space, because you can get them all folded up and down in like a minute. What do you rate the Kodiak? It's I was just thinking, because like I know I say there's a lot of trucks that I have to use more often, right? That was one of them. I don't really use it often. But then I get to this kind of scenario where it's like, oh, I'm going to use it, and then I don't have a crane on it, so I don't use it. But I probably should just do it anyways, you know? But no, the Kodiak's actually kind of a cool vehicle for one specific thing, which I'll just jump back to it real quick. Ah, come on. If I can find it. So it only has the one set of wheels in the back, compared to a lot of them having the dual rears. So if you turn on the all-wheel drive, or turn it off. You know, obviously with all-wheel drive, you're having those front wheels drive as well. But if it's just the rear-wheel drive, you're sending all of your power to those two rear tires, which can be, I would say, a little bit more helpful than the two sometimes. You know, that one, like, you're getting more traction, whatever, but if you're really stuck, just sending it all to one set of tires can be helpful, so it's kind of cool. But overall, I think it's a little bit too tippy of a truck. It's kind of like the Fleet Star. Like, I probably wouldn't use it much past... I don't even know if I would... Like, probably Tamir. But it's really good for the first couple of regions, for sure. I can see you, Fox. Hey, Zing from Ian. Hey, welcome in, Soren. How are you doing today, Soren? Bryce says be right back. Oh, is that what it was? It has a crane. It can't be used with a flatbed. Or can be used with a flatbed. Okay, hang on a second. Let me go back. I already forgot where it was. There it is. So maybe it's just with the bigger, the sideboard it doesn't work. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work with the sideboard, but we could do it with a flatbed. Where's that? Did I pass it? There we go. Flatbed. Crane. Yeah, it doesn't work with the crane and the flatbed, which is a bummer. No, I forgot where'd my truck go. I was kind of excited there for a second, South Fang. I was like, oh, cool, really? I'll do that then. But I got fooled. All good. You've gotten the front end up before? Yeah, the Kodiak can kind of... It doesn't have too much weight in the cab. It's pretty light, so it jumps up. Fox says, okay, thank you. Same time, my chat not see? Hey everyone, can you see my chat? Because no one say anything when I'm writing Zing and JJ. Sorry, Fox. I must have been missing your comments, but yes, I can see them. They're probably just going a little bit too fast trying to read everything. Hauling steel. I rate the Kodiak at 10. It could be my favorite truck. I've done most of the hard emission SnowRunner with it, except for the snow, okay? I know I used it a lot in Michigan and Alaska, and it was fine for both of those, but since I was doing only American or North American trucks in the North American regions, I didn't use it in Tamir, but I feel like it would be okay in Tamir, but then once you get to Kola and some of the other, like, I did use it in Yukon as well. It was really tough there. But yeah, if you use it in some of the harder regions, it's definitely going to be difficult. Is there any way to transfer my SnowRunner saves to PC? I don't think so. Oh wait, actually, yeah, I think there is. If you use... what is it called? Pros. Actually, that's the reason you can get this skin. This skin right here, the SnowRunner PROS. It stands for Prism Ray Online Services. I believe you can transfer your save file, but you can't transfer the DLCs. So if you did own a bunch of DLCs, you'd still have to buy those again. But you can transfer the save file as far as I know. Which trucks did everybody use for the slate blocks? So I've used the Atom and the Plaid, I think. Yeah, PROS Gamer Bro, Prism Ray Online Services. And it actually gives you this skin. And let me jump back to the garage real quick. I want to show you guys. There is a custom... wait, not there. Miscellaneous right here. You get a custom little horns that also come with it. So you can use the horns on any base game vehicle. So I think there's 30, if I remember right. So like this Fleet Star could have the horns. So he says, or like transfer my game to PC, I use game disc for Xbox. No, I don't think you can do that. Okay, what is Lonnie asking? Good, thank you, JJ. You're welcome, Fox. Checking the points. Oh, wait. Trying to find Lonnie. It's season 13. Oh, yeah, season 13, the slate blocks. Gotcha. Gamer Bro says he used the plaid. I still get it, man. Keen to play with it. Oops. I use nothing because I didn't do it. Bryce, do you still not own any DLCs, or have you got some DLCs now? Oh my gosh. I keep looking over at chat and I'm trying to turn, but I'm overturning because I'm not watching where I'm going. I'm trying to look at the chat. Driving off the edge like 3 times in a row. Adriana says, I signed up for it, but those accessories didn't activate. Oh, Adriana, I had the same issue. You actually have to redeem it. I don't remember exactly what you have to do, but you can sign up for it, and then there's actually like a redeem button. Because I remember doing the same thing. I'm like, mine isn't working, what the heck? I wasted all this time to sign up, which it wasn't all that time. It's a couple minutes, but I remember being like, well, that's stupid. Mine didn't work. There's actually a button you have to go in and click redeem. It's probably been a year since I've done it, so I couldn't really tell you what exactly you have to do, but yes, there is a button on the website. Once you do everything, you have to click redeem, which is kind of dumb because you've already did everything, but that's how it works, I guess. I used the Fem, but it was a bad idea. Okay, Lonnie didn't think that was a good idea. So I'm not sure, Kevin. So, yeah, you're welcome, Adriana. Hopefully that helps, because I'm pretty sure you should be able to get it in 2 seconds once you know like where to go. I can't remember where to click, but if you go on there, you should be able to find it in 30 seconds, you know. Just click around, you'll see an I think it's redeem button. It might be activate or something, but something like that. But so to answer Kevin's question, so to get anything from Giants, the maker of Farm Sim, you, as far as what I was told anyways, or at least in the what is it called, Giants Partner Program, you have to have sold, or not sold, but been, I guess, generated a lot of revenue for them, and I'm at 0 right now. And actually, it has to be within a time frame of 18 months as well, I believe. So I think I might have misunderstood the way that he said it, but still, I'm way off from it. So I won't be getting it for free from them. So I'll probably have to buy it, so I probably would be getting that. But I'm going to try and see, because I signed up for a website recently, which is actually the one that Zing was able to get Snowplow Sim for free. It's basically a website where, as creators, you can ask for games, and the game companies will, you have to link your Steam account and link your YouTube channel or your Twitch or your TikTok or whatever platforms you'll be posting on, and then they can kind of review it. It makes it more streamlined, because normally if you were to request a key, they'd be like, oh hey, what's your their email address, and it would be a little bit more of a back and forth. Whereas this one, they have all the information up front, so they can just look at your channel, look at this, look at that, and be like, yeah, okay, we'll approve this person, you know. So I've signed up for that, and they do have it on there, so I might see if I would be able to get it from that. But if not, yeah, I'll probably get the special edition or something. For sure I'll get it, I just don't know how I'll be getting it. So maybe that's where a lot of the donations and stuff will go. That'll be the next game we use it on. How many of us here have completed the King of the Hill trial? I know I've done it, but which one is that, Lonnie? JJ, you can go back the same way you came up. Yeah, you know what, Ian? You told me that before, and I struggled to climb up. I will try it again. I'll give it a whirl. After this, we got 2 more garbage and 4 slate blocks. King of the Hill. Is that the one in Michigan? Black River, Michigan, is that the one? Are you buying the special edition of 25? You have? Wait, what a pain. Okay, oh, the King of the Hill, okay. So how was my week going? I smashed the tip of my finger in my dad's dump trailer door, and afterwards went into the pool with my phone for like 5 Oh, no. Wow, that sounds rough, William. Smashed your finger, and then you jumped into a pool with your phone. I mean, the pool sounds fun. Sounds nice, especially with the heat wave going on. I believe you getting a joke medal for it. Okay. We'll try and go up here. I also... So, Ian, normally I would not run with the... On the Fleet Star, it's a little bit too tippy for me, so normally I don't run it with the... Can't think now. The race suspension or bigger tires, just to try and give it a little bit more stability, so... We might be able to do this if we had that, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up here with the current setup. Yeah, so it's in a bag of rice. Well, hopefully it works, William, because that would be a bummer to lose your phone. Well, not lose it, but break it, I guess. Yeah, so we could have, I believe it's 3 inches bigger tires plus a little bit higher suspension, so we might... That might be enough to not let us get up here. I'm not sure. You guys want to know kind of a... Well, I don't know, maybe it's not funny, but kind of a funny story. Oh, there we go. At my work, they have, you know, like cleanup days and stuff like that every once in a while. One day I did one of those, and we were cleaning up some random, like, roadside ditch, and I found a first, well, I believe it's first gen. It might have been one of the older ones. This was years ago, but I found an old iPod. It was one of those really big brick ones, so it's definitely the old, really old ones, right? And it had like water inside the screen. Like you could tilt it left and right and you could watch the water, like the waves of it flow back and forth. Like half the screen was filled with water. And I threw it in a bag of rice, and I don't remember how long later, but a couple days later it was working. And it still works to this day. Come on. We're just not being able to get that last little bit. But, yeah, rest in peace, Joe. Joe lost his iPod. No idea who Joe is, but it's Joe's iPod, apparently. Oh, you did use the bigger tires? Did you also use the Fleet Star? I think we might be able to get this if we can get around this little chunk. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. I think we might have it. Trying to go to the left just a bit to get around it, but... Yeah, it's not really going. So I could try and use the crane and like push us off, but I'm a bit nervous it'll push us over at this angle. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that pushed us off the ground too much. Okay, hang on. It's so close. So close. Joe Mama. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the other day they were worth a lot. Wait. They were worth a lot back then. 120 gigs was crazy. When most 1K phones were 8 gigs. Yeah, I think it's a 20 gig iPod, which, you know, nowadays is like tiny, but back in the day, 20 gigs was a good, that was a good size. I mean, my original Xbox 360 was a 20 gig Xbox. And my original PS3 is 60 gigs, and that's the biggest they made. Unpacking wouldn't help. I can't even unpack. It's at such an angle that it doesn't let me. Yeah, it's just a bit too tough, it looks like. I don't think we're gonna make this, guys. I'm gonna try and see if maybe we can push off. Oh, we're sliding backwards. Push off this. It's not really pushing off of it, though. That super small corner right there is catching us just enough to not be able to get up. Okay. Back down we go. We'll go the long way. Yeah, I think if we had the bigger tires, Ian... Yeah, go back down. I think if we had the bigger tires, we might be able to make it. Or possibly just the suspension with the same tires. But bigger tires and suspension, we probably would have been able to make it there, so... We got a little bit of work. 48 watching. I used to have an old 12 gig Xbox 360 with a couple USBs of memory, yeah. Isn't that crazy? William says the lockers, I did on and off a few times there, William, but I'm assuming you said it when I didn't have them on, because that is one thing I always forget to do. Nice try. Thank you, Ian. I know you said that before, and I had tried it, but I would say I didn't give it a full go, right? I tried it for a minute or two, and then was like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. This time I thought I was going to be able to get it, but again, gave up. But this time I think I gave it a good try. Now which one says go? Gamer Bro lost 200. Blaine rolled a 3. Ouch, that's about as low as you can go. Oh no, he lost 5,600 too. Ouch. You weren't paying attention? Oh, it's all good. I didn't get to your chat right away, so... yeah, you could have very well said it when I didn't have it on yet, or... Yeah, I could have been not paying attention. The gambling is BS. Blaine got hit with spam and caps too. Sorry, Blaine. Jaren heist 150, good luck. Let's see if the heist is open. I didn't even realize we wasted a ton of fuel doing that too. We should play F1 soon. If you want, can give you good tips. I don't have F1s, but well, actually I do have F1, but not the newest one. I have F1 22, so it's like 3 years old now. That's the only F1 game that I own. Really? Oh, we're going. Okay, whew, close. Oh, we're going again. Actually, here we go. Let's try and ride. Let's try and do this with 3 wheels. Try and get around this rock. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, I think we're over it now. Flip it back upright. Restore the crane, and we are good to go. 22 was the hardest. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, Spoon, I'm not a huge racing guy. I don't know, I'm too competitive to where I want to have all the hard settings on, and then I'm always crashing, and I just feel bad. If I take first place and I crash, it's like that's just not right, you know? Usually it's like last place because of it, but yeah, I just don't, I enjoy them when I play them, but I just don't feel good about it, I guess. But yeah, I own 22, and I own, what is it, MotoGP 22 as well. which is like a motorcycle racing game. You gotta go, William? Okay. Thank you for stopping in, William. Have a good rest of your day. And we will see you again soon. .22 without the assist is the hardest in the last 10 years. I guess I picked a bad one to get then. I bought 23 on PC, but my PC wasn't strong enough. Oh no. Were you able to return it right away? Sandwich bogey bread. What do you play on PC, Spoon? That's from Jaren, so I think he already answered that. Well, he didn't answer it at the time he asked the question, but I read it through the chats now. Alright. Oh no. Almost tipped there. Wow, how is the truck balancing? The crane didn't even go push into the ground, and it's somehow balanced just like that. I think it's that rock. No, but I did some tests with my wheel, paid $20 for it. Oh, so you bought it. Oh, you bought 24. Okay, sorry. I guess I, for some reason, was thinking it was 25. Okay. So you didn't pay too much for it. You could, but you're not that poor. But if you can't play it, I would return it. Like, what's the point in keeping it if you can't play it? It's not about if you're, need the money exactly, but yeah, if you can't play it, you might as well use the money for something else. Alright, we gotta come back in here and get some slate blocks, guys. We need two sets of 2 slate blocks for. Oh, you can play it just low graphics. Okay, so it's playable, but just not great, I guess you could say. Nothing compared to your Xbox. Yeah, I've always said that the Xbox and PlayStation, as far as the price to performance on those is really great. Like, yeah, you can get higher specs on a PC, but you're gonna pay a lot for it. It is nice to have those better graphics and stuff, but you definitely pay for it. The systems give you a good deal. Is Tank Baby here or left? Tank Baby is here, as far as I know. I don't think he said he was leaving anywhere. Oh, sorry, Marvy says 48 watching and without crane as well. There we go. Officer Doofy reporting for duty. There he is. He heard his name be mentioned. He was summoned in the chat. Alright, now the truck's just about running out of fuel. Let's get over. Just to the side here. Should be able to run some fuel down. Let's see, what... I had the Tatra Phoenix with fuel. Wait, did I recover it? Oh no, here it is. Right? Nope, here it is. Actually, no, I don't need this truck. I don't think. We'll leave it that anyways, but... So I think I should need it. Think maybe what happened to your Discord, Fox is wondering. Transtar for the slate blocks? I mean, we could do it, Lonnie. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is if we use the Transtar and we kind of run out of time. Because we have about 2.5 hours. I don't know if we'd be able to get that all the way there with the Transtar in that amount of time. I suppose we could go with it, and if we do get stuck, we could pull out a bigger truck and then finish it off. Because the only thing I don't want is to, like, start it, not get it, you know, even close to there, and or maybe get it close to there, I guess. And then I'd have to stream again, you know, another shorter stream to get the last of it done, so. And that would be like a super short stream. But we can try it. We'll try it if we have to switch trucks towards the end, that's fine. Put the con in front to pull. Bugrick, I think Bugrick is way behind in the chat. We were with the con like an hour ago. Trying to pull the 57X out. So if somebody wants to let Bugrick know, I think he's way behind in the video. Are you going to finish on this stream? Yeah, that's the plan, Spoon. We have 2 things left. Just bring 2 things of garbage and bring 4 slate blocks, then we're done. So weird, are you going to report, or did you report it? Nuts, I know that from the message the hacker tried to get me. I think it's strange that someone hacked your Discord, man. I'm not even sure what someone could gain from that. Well, so I know a little bit about it, Jaren, but it's not exactly that it's your Discord. It's that they use it as a springboard for other stuff. So let's say somebody gets your Discord, right? Then they probably know your email address, right? Then they can check all kinds of other stuff that, you know, you might have attached to that email. They might try a Facebook, they might try a Amazon account, they might try, you know, a bunch of different places. And if you use the same password for multiple places, then they could, you know, if you have your credit card saved under your account, they could start spending money. And then another thing they can do with that is, like they said, they got Tank Baby's account, and then they tried to get Fox's, so they use it to grab other people's from people that they know. If it was just a random person trying to get Fox's account, he'd be like, okay, this is, I don't know who this is, block, you know? But since it's Tank Baby, they're like, oh, hey, I know Tank Baby. And it kind of, you know, you can get fooled into it, kind of, I guess. So it's like a springboard for all kinds of other stuff. I believe you can pull the slate blocks out of the quarry with the Transtar. We'll try it. Let's, I think we can send this down here, and we should be close. Tank Baby says, yeah, I changed all my passwords after it happened. It's a good idea. But yeah, that's kind of what they do, is they use it for other stuff, I guess you could say. They get one password, and then they message other people like Fox and try and get him to give his password, and then maybe if they got Fox's, he would message me and try and get mine, and then, you know, whatever. But yeah, go ahead, Judd. Sorry. Judd says he's got a question here. Would you try 2 slate blocks on the red trailer, see if it bounces like mine? We can try that. I tried to do it last time with the blue trailer. I know Zing did it with a blue trailer, and his was bouncing. I can't make this turn. This little hill is just right in the way. I think we're just gonna have to go down and flip it over, I guess. Whatever. There we go. Okay. He tried to get you $300. Yikes. You get it now, Jaren? Yeah, it's kind of like you said. There's probably nothing they can really get from Discord itself, but it's that they can use it to get other people and other things that might be attached to it. Like the same email might be used in Amazon, and the same email and password might be used in this and that. And okay, let's jump back to. Oops. Let's go get the Transtar. We'll give this a whirl. Here we go, the MVP. Let's change the color here. I think it kind of goes with the crane. If you're going through the desert and one wheel falls off your canoe, How many pancakes does it take to cover the doghouse? Jaren says 43 pancakes, so I'll go with that. I trust Jaren's math. 43 pancakes will cover the doghouse. Let's see, we have the raised. Probably should go with the off-road. Don't think we'll be going any sort of speed here. Saddle low. Okay, we got that. All right. So I think we're going to take 2 of them with this. We're not going to overload it. Oh wait, I need the trailer though. Duh. But instead of trying to get all 8 of them, I think we'll just get the 4. Where is it? There it is. Okay, what is the last garbage we gotta grab? Is that... Wait. Is that the last garbage? I thought there was... Wasn't there one down here? I'm losing my mind, guys. Oh yeah, the one is in here, so we gotta get this one. Let's go grab that one. What truck should be used for that? Yeah, we can't use a Kodiak because I can't pick it up. Let's do the 990, why not? Today's a highway day, apparently. We delivered the one garbage with the 990, and now we'll use the other 990. We got the TranStar there. So I'm going to try and get this other garbage first. And then that way, once we get out of there, because we have the... what truck has the garbage right now? Oh, the Fleet Star. So the Fleet Star has the 3rd garbage, and then we'll have to get all the slate blocks. Actually, we could bring this with us too. We could use this for one of the blocks, or maybe even 2, I don't know. Best truck in the game right here, observe, boys. I didn't even give them a password though. Logged out and switched to my alt, couldn't log back in. Oh wow. Interesting tank. So that's where it makes you wonder, like, did they gain access to some other account that you had and then use the same email and password for your Discord? Like, is that how they got it? You know what I mean? Like like I said, they could have used it to get your, like, not yours, but if somebody has an Amazon with the same email and password, then they could get into there and start buying stuff, or yeah. So maybe they got some other account that you had with the same email and password and it worked for Discord. I'm not really sure. Judge is laughing. 43 pancakes it is. That's got to be the most ridiculous question I've had today. Could have been, not really sure. Yeah. Who knows? A lot of us underestimate the TranStar. I don't even have the engine on the thing. So what I might do is take 2 with the TranStar, and then we'll load up 2 on the dairy special here or something, depending on how much time we have. The dairy's just kind of in this area, so we'll drag it close to there. I just realized I have an off-road gearbox in the 990 here. That's interesting. There is a joke / truth about 43 being the number that's the center of a lot of formulas that we use for space and math. See? So 43 pancakes it is. The answer is ice cream because it has no bones. Ah, that wasn't even close. Alright, let's try and go down here. This should go down into the mine, get that garbage up in no time. Oh shoot, I took the wrong road. Alright, well. Ain't nobody got time to actually follow the roads, I guess. I say that and I'll probably end up flipping here like, oh, I guess I should have followed the road. Alright, here we go. According to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy... Uh-oh. I went a little bit too far to the south, the lower part there. Wow. 42 is the answer to everything. They just don't know that... Oh. Wow, that was almost a flip. They just don't know the question. That's funny. What an awesome truck. Do you like this one, Judd? I think we might have high-centered on that rock, though. Damn, I'm pretty tired. I used to do a lot of research on matter and black hole, etc. when I was younger. It's been a while now. Lonnie says they knew a lot of us will use their shortcut, so they made it very bumpy. Yeah, that's true. Especially into these mines, because we timed it on PTS. It took 10 minutes to go down and 10 minutes to go back up. I think it was actually more like 8 going down and like 10 back up or something, you know, 9 down, 8, 10 up, something like that. But yeah, basically just driving at like a normal speed, going all the way down and back up, took like 20 minutes. Yeah, since you convinced me it was a good... Since you convinced me it was good, I can't get out of it. Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, I was going to say, I can't remember who it was, but someone was asking if it was good, and I used it to go up the hill. It's pretty crazy. It's a very strong truck. I probably shouldn't go... Yeah, I'm going to go all the way... Well, actually I won't. I'm like, I probably shouldn't go this way. I probably should just follow the road. It might be faster, but we'll see, I guess. Ian says there's a lot of hackers and scams around. That's true. It seems like it's becoming more and more prevalent every day. Just as, you know, more and more stuff goes online, more and more opportunities for hackers and scammers to steal information or hack your accounts and stuff. If the W990 had all-wheel drive, it would be OP. It definitely would be, One of the big downsides is that it's a little bit bouncy. Like, it can get too fast, and you'll hit something and flip. Like, it's just almost too good for its own... You know what I mean? Like, it's just... I guess it's an operator error at that point, but yeah, it's a very strong, good truck. Oh, nope. Hop it. Oh, we got it. We got it, boys. Good crane save. Lost engine and all. Nice save, thank you. Ian, Lonnie. 42 is a central number in a lot of equations to do with dark matter. Oh, I think I read that one. Oh, no, I didn't. Dark matter and star material, but it's not like you can shuffle that into the conversation. Almost sleepy time. Almost. He took like a quick nap. Yeah, I can't use the high range gearbox anymore. I'm not skilled enough to handle the speed. Neither am I. Like, I drove around in Season 12 with it, with the high range, and I flipped over multiple times. I'm like, I don't think I can keep using this. I just keep flipping over. I mean, I guess I just had to let off the throttle a little bit more, but... yeah, it's kind of... it just goes so fast, it's kind of fun to use. Uh-oh. And might have high-centered on that one again, too. We actually might be stuck this time. Oh wait, the rock kind of got placed a little differently. There we go. Speed is your enemy in this game, for sure. Push off the rock to your left. Sorry, Zing, the delay is just a bit behind, yeah. Yeah, use the fine tune since it doesn't have all-wheel drive. It won't get the fuel consumption penalty. Wait, did I just go the wrong way to this thing? Oh, I did. They put it on the other side. Bummer. Yeah, I just don't like the high range. It goes too fast, and then your truck destroys itself. That's true too. You take a lot of damage bound, like especially on like logs and stuff like this. Your truck just slams its front end over and over into it. That is the truck I used to go up the hill. Okay. So now we know it works with this one. Well, that's where I gotta turn, isn't it? Yeah, that's the turn. I never had to go over here on PTS. This was a new contract or task. Rip Heistall. Rip Russell. You always hit the tree stumps? Yeah, the tree stumps can be kind of an issue. I mean, they're nice to have the attachment point, but there's a couple of them. I specifically remember one in Season 10. I hit it 3 times in a matter of like a half hour because it was behind this bush. And I kept like trying to drive through this bush because it's like right off the road, right? So you're trying to kind of cut on the inside corner of the road a little bit. And yeah, I smashed into it 3 separate times in like a half hour. I'm like, I knew that rock was there, I knew that stump was there too, and I still hit it. Speaking of stumps, all of Season 8 is just JJ's FS22 save remnants. Just the tree stumps all over the place. Alright, so what do we got? Heist 200 for Jaren here. Heist 20 for QJ. Anybody else going to join the heist? Heist all for Alani. Let's switch this back a bit. Oh wow, that's a bad time to switch the time. I almost just rolled it. Alright, so let's see how long it takes us to get out of here. On my clock it's 3:23. Obviously we're up a little bit already, but I'm gonna say like 6 minutes to get out. Is it always the end of the week you do SnowRunner? No, it's kind of random, Judd. I only recently started playing Farm Sim, and I used to play Construction Sim. I stopped about last November because they had a Spaceport DLC, and I thought I needed to create a new save for it, and then I never went back and redid the 6 hours that it took me to get to that point. But yeah, I recently started playing that again, so basically I'm doing like Probably will do one construction sim video a week, maybe 2, and then kind of the same thing with farm sim. Probably 2, maybe 3. And then the SnowRunner will probably be, well, actually after this we should be done with Season 13, so it'll just be hard mode. But it'll probably be like once a week for now, just because we're playing some other stuff. But we'll slowly continue on with the hard mode save. It's been quite spaced out recently, just because we got Season 13, but it's been about 2 weeks for the last 3 or so episodes. Like I did one, then 2 weeks did another, and then 2 weeks did another, but no, it's there's no real order to it as far as which game we're playing on which day. It's just kind of random. I guess maybe there is a pattern that I haven't noticed. I guess I'll have to check back and see which games I played on which days, but I don't think there's a pattern. Oh, it looks like everybody got out with points. Gamer Bro got in with 200 at the end. Did you win? Oh, it did count it. Very nice. And Southfang got a heist all as well. Southfang won too. Nice. So Jaren, QJ, Southfang, Lonnie, Zing, and Gamer Bro all got out with points. Southfang, Zing is catching up to you. Did you see that? I don't know what's... oh, shoot. Whoops. Bad time to look away again. RIP. Where's Russell when you need him? Okay, what do we got up here? I think we got a Kenworth, right? Just trying to find like the closest truck in. Could do that. Oh, here we go. Azov 7. Up in the mine. I was gonna see what if someone would do the top or points, but I have no idea. Okay, so Zing's at 230,000 now. He's been slowly gaining on you over the last 2 weeks. Well, I shouldn't say it's slowly. It's been really quick the last about week. We should be very close to Season 14 PTS. Yeah, it's probably not too far off. Should start hearing some information. This one was a little bit out of the ordinary as far as the time it took. Whereas the last like 3 were pretty consistent with 6 weeks and 6 weeks. 6 weeks of PTS and then another 6 weeks for the regular launch and then another 6 weeks of PTS, so... Yeah, he will overtake me in no time. Oh, whoa. Not watching where I'm driving again. I think Year 4 will be challenging, since this season is more challenging than expected. I hope so. I know they said one of the seasons will be all snow, and that's going to be, by the looks of the skins, Season 15. I think next season is probably, well, I was going to say it's probably the one I'm most interested in, because I want to see if we get a short log trailer. But I think the one probably I am most interested in map-wise is probably going to be the third Season 15 with the snow. Okay, where did we flip at? Okay, it is that side. Okay. I think, you know, the 4 map regions are always cool, but I mean, unless if Season 15 is all snow, I would say there's a very, very small chance that Season 16 is all snow. I'm pretty sure if I check back at the wording he used, he said there's a map, which would, to me, mean there's probably just one map that's all snow. So I would highly doubt there would be 2 all snow. I feel like he would have said there's 2, you know. But it's probably a fairly good possibility that it's at least partial snow, but again, they haven't really done very many partial snow regions either, so I would venture to say it's probably no snow, just based on the regions that they've made so far. And Zing says, I'm okay with that. Season 13 was fun. I agree. Southwing, did you beat Season 13 now? I know you started on it before the trip, but I don't know if you said you'd beat it or not. Oh, well, at least we got the crane up. So Rex and I had a couple of cool ideas of if the progress... Whoop. Let me put the parking brake on here for you to fall off the cliff. If it progresses in size from 1, 2, 3, and 4 map for seasons 4 or year 4, that'd be pretty cool. I know for sure the next season is 2 maps. There's game files that reference a second map, but it could be 3 maps, but I just doubt it. It's just they haven't done a 3-map region yet, but we know it's at least 2. And all the end of the season regions have been 4 maps, so it's probably going to be 2, 2, and 2. You know, to stick with their normal, I guess, amounts of maps, I guess. But I could be wrong. It could be 2, 1, and 4. Could be 2, 2, 1, and... or 2, 3, and 4. 2, 2, and 4. Or even that 4 could be wrong. And maybe the last map is not 4. Who knows? My best guess would be 2, 2, and 4, though. I am taking out the garbage. It's garbage day. I put it by the end of the road, and somebody came to pick it up. Nope, thought we were losing it again. And we did. So this is where Nathan likes to reference the weight on the wheels. And the reason why a... oops, that's bad. No. The reason why a trailer is a little bit better than just a sideboard bed is because in this situation you probably wouldn't be having it fall out as much as I am. The trailer would actually add a little bit of stability. What am I stuck on? Oh, that rock right there, okay. That rock is just enough. Oh no. Also, welcome in, Nuno. I think that's... oh no, we're going again. Dude, that rock is killer. There we go. But yeah, having the trailer way off behind you kind of helps with the balance there. Oh, we're stuck. Nathan talked about this, how do we know which wheels are heavier? How am I... like, I don't feel like I should be stuck right here. Maybe it's just slipping on the rocks, but... it's based off the wheel set, Nuno. So yeah, it says it in the spreadsheets. You'd have to... I don't know if Zing wants to link to it, but there's Vlad and McKillum do a lot of stuff with the spreadsheets. And yeah, it says in there like if they're super heavies or whatever they are. But yeah, the heavier the wheels, it seems to help with traction. JJ, are you going for the... what is that? Quarries? I don't know how you say that word. I'm still looking at it like, how the heck do you read that? Cueness? That's some crane skill. Thank you, Bugrick. I saw one sheet, but it was about traction. I'm pretty sure Vlad has it in his spreadsheet. I could be wrong. I kind of flop back and forth between the two because they do have some different information, but between Vlad's and McKillum's, they pretty much have... Oh, Guinness? Oh, okay. Oh, that's... I was a little bit confused. It looks like a Q. Maybe it is a Q, I don't know. They call it Beer World Record. Did you guys know that the Guinness World Records is actually made by the beer company? I don't know if QJ probably knew that because he calls it Beer World Records, but the beer company Guinness, actually, that's the same company who does the world records. And I guess the reason why they did that was because a lot of the time people tell like random stuff in the bar, you know? And so they want to give people random facts to talk about, and if you're already there drinking Guinness, like, you know, just it's another way for them to keep you in the bar buying more drinks. It's kind of funny. So Zing says the game files tell you, but people have put them into spreadsheets, yes. The truck is cool, JJ. Must be the Western Star 47X. This is the Kenworth W990, you don't know. This is probably one of the trucks that I would guess you would not like. It does not have all-wheel drive, so... Yeah, I'm just going out on a limb saying you probably wouldn't like it. Yep, the Dairy Special, we just passed that on the road. One of those DLC always confused me. Yeah, the 47 trucks are the Wolfpack trucks. So you get the 57X plus the 47X NF1424 and 47X NF1430 with that the Wolfpack. So you actually get 3. W990 is very famous in the USA. I mean, it's one of the newer Kenworths. I wouldn't say it's like very famous, but you know, there's always newer models coming out, kind of like, excuse me, kind of like the 57X. You know, that came out not too long ago, so it's just kind of they want to get the new brands of trucks in the game, right? If a company comes out with a brand new truck, they're like, oh hey, can you put it in the game? You know, they don't as much care about their truck from 40 years ago getting put in the game. Like, it's still has a little bit of coolness factor, but for them, they want the biggest and best, the brand new stuff to be in there. Which trucks does Nuno like? Good question. 963 Dairy Special, and then a modded P16. I think he said he uses the base game 57 or 5600 TS and twin steer, I believe. I'm here today with no new line, bifocals. I feel like I've been drinking, oh no. With my new no line. I said that backwards. So I know what you mean with the bifocals. My dad has a pair of those, so they don't have a line, huh? It's weird. Oh, and the Cat 745C, Aramatsu, and Fem as well, okay. And Kenny and Mac, Dairy Special. How many trucks are in the game without all-wheel drive? I actually don't even know the answer to that. Kenworth W990, Pacific P512, any more? Yeah, you said P16 as well. So right now in my head, I'm trying to think of all the trucks with the best best tires, because usually the trucks that don't have all-wheel drive get specially coated tires. So the P16, their tires after the Tuz 420, the Tatran, the Scout vehicle, the P16 has tied for the best mud value in tires. The Pacific P512 is the other one that it's tied with. In the W990, I believe, is like 0.1 below that. I think those two are at 3.5. This is at 3.4. But I think this one is a little bit higher in rock and dirt, if I remember correctly. I think in total this one's down by 0.1 if you add highway or like asphalt, rock and dirt, and snow and mud all together. Oh, jeez. And then, yeah, we got some other ones here. Southbank's naming them off. We got a P16, which you did mention. The Transtar. The Ford CLT or CTL. I always forget. I think it's CLT. Okay, we got to go with the Transtar now. Where's that? Here we go. They need a Peterbilt. I would love to see Peterbilts. Those are the kind of trucks that I like to see, the old Peterbilts. I don't know why. I like the old look of trucks, so the old Peterbilts just look awesome. The 770G is another one. The Zix also has great tires. Yeah, both of the Zix trucks have specially coated tires. Yes, the 770G is another one. P16 has good tires, but no all-wheel drive. Limited goes through Timir and Michigan well. So 7? Let's take a look quick. I don't know. Probably don't have time to look through all of them, but let's see if we can... actually, let's go to the store. So, no all-wheel drive. Or here, yeah, Ford, which they, Southbank mentioned. Transtar. The W990. All these are pretty sure capable. Yep. Okay. Always on or switchable, looks like, for almost all of these. See if any of them aren't. Oh, here we go. 770G. P16. P512PF. So you guys have named all of these so far. And then just the Scouts, so... pretty sure all of these have them on. On or switchable. So yeah, you guys actually named all of them. P16, Transtar, Ford, 770G. Back to the Transtar. Has to be 7. I actually didn't even count there, but maybe one of you guys did. Yeah, the Navistar is the only one that I don't have. I have it on Xbox and I have it on Steam, but it doesn't ask, or sorry, I started reading the chat as I was talking. It doesn't allow me to buy the Navistar on here because it was a pre-order item only. For some reason, Epic does not allow you to buy it after the fact, so kind of lame, but I'll never have it on this save. Navistar has all-wheel drive, just no mud tires. I think that's right. Yeah, the tires are I think it has some really... I think it has... Was it H... I'm getting the numbers mixed up here. I think it has one of the better MHS tire sets. I can't... It doesn't sound right, though. But I can't quite remember. There we go. Navistar's like the BM17 on steroids, and I'm much more thirsty, that's for sure. No wheel drive. I think the Transtar, Ford P16, and Twin Steer didn't, and a GMC at the start. Almost. So yeah, Navistar has all-wheel drive. Navi has OHD ones. Okay, that's the tire I was trying to think of. Thank you, Alex. So yeah, I'm not sure how far we'll get with this, because we do want to finish this stream, which means we have to get the garbage out and the four blocks out. But I'm gonna guess maybe 45 minutes or something with this, and then we'll finish off the rest of it with the other truck. So we'll have like a normal end time for this stream. We just don't want to go too long. That we have to try and finish it all just because we use the less capable truck. This thing's like 35L loaded with the upgraded engine. Navistar's fuel consumption is like a countdown, yeah. It's like every other second, just doop, 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 slowly going down. Blaine, you're lurking, alright. In consumption, Paystar 5600 and A and K are extremely high. Or Paystar 5070. Yeah, those are also very high consuming engines. Or trucks, I should say. Also, the Kenworth 963, before, when it was on PTS, they've adjusted the consumption since then, but I remember I got 42 something on PTS. I think it was 42.9 or 42, I don't remember what it was, but it was like super high fuel consumption. I mean, it's still high, but using 42 liters per minute, that was actually like the peak that I ever got, right? Like it was in thick mud carrying like logs or something, I think down, actually, yeah, I think it was downhill. But yeah, it's crazy. 42 liters per minute. $5,600 TS is clearly the best performance. Well, the thing that's cool about the 5600 TS is you can actually get, you can get bigger engines, you can get all-wheel drive, you can get the diff lock, you can get the raised. Like, it has a lot of upgrades to find, which is cool. Because when you start out and you just get the truck, it's like, it's pretty bad, but the fuel consumption isn't that bad. But yeah, once you get the engine and the, I just blanked now. What all the stuff I just said? The engine, the all-wheel drive, the diff lock, all that stuff, then it becomes a lot more fun to use. Might have to row our boat here. Uh-oh. Are we going to be rowing the boat? Oh, nope. We're out. Maybe. Okay, let's row our boat just a little bit. We want to go down the hill anyways, so... Look at that, we're rowing our boat. Let's put the paddle back in. Now we can just let the boat roll down river, or I guess flow down river? Drift down river, there we go, drifting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now we done it. Oh, there we go. That was close. Very close. Too close. Poor Transtar. Yeah, somebody's got to beat up on it. Alright, let's load these. You're beating it badly. Yeah. That's part of what comes with the territory if I'm the driver. I'm harsh on the vehicles. Alright, we'll see if we can get this thing to shake like... Oh wait, actually Spoon said we should use the red trailer. I didn't even think about it. I used the blue one. We'll see if this freaks out at all. We might go flying. And honestly, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because then we'd have to switch trucks and finish off the rest of the season anyways, but it would be kind of fun to see it go flying. I don't think it has enough speed to make it bounce enough to go flying, to be honest, but... Oh, nope. Alright, now we did it, guys. We done it. Did you know that's one of the most famous classic trucks here? But not good off-road. Yeah, there isn't too many of the real old trucks. I know some of the older, like 566A, the Zix, some of those ones are real old. Yeah, ouch. Kind of surprised we flipped it there, to be honest. It didn't seem like we were that bad of an angle, but... That's the problem with turning right, is your crane pops to the right, and if you're turning right, your truck's flipping left, usually. So... Where can I bet this truck will fail? Didn't even make it out of the quarry, yeah, sadly. What a rip. There we go, Southbank's getting up there, 600,000 now. I'm trying to think when the last time I used this dairy special was, and I don't really know. Got 2 tractors going now with Courseplay. So I've heard a lot about Courseplay, but I don't know how to use it at all, Tank. So is that just... That's like you tell the tractor where to go, and it just does it, right? Like, you have to hire a worker and they'll just follow a trail or something, correct? Or no? Ken has a model with square cab, but doesn't exist in SnowRunner. Is that a Kenworth 963, or is it a different Kenny? Oh, jeez. I think we lost half of our suspension in that one smack. The dairy's great. I know I used it a lot in Season 9. I think I used it once in 10. I don't know if I used it at all in 11. I probably did. And I probably used it in 12, but I don't remember. Alright, well, we're down. Put in the options to generate a track using the menu, and the AI will follow the track. So the hired workers are idiots in FS22, so Courseplay is a better way to use your hired workers. Okay. That makes sense. Oh my god. That destroyed the last of our suspension now. We literally have 0. Could have just done all, I suppose. Very famous old Model 2, okay. So, if you hire the workers like normal, they're kind of dumb and they'll miss spots, but if you do Courseplay, you can actually get them to, like, you know, go and, like, if your field turns a little bit, they can kind of go with it. I think I'm going to grab the other one here. I'm just going to drive it up over to the other spot. the other truck, but just so I don't have to come back. Blaine, you're gonna go? Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Blaine. Have a good rest of your day. Maybe we'll see you in Rex's stream later on tonight or something. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you sometime later. That's right, okay. That makes sense, okay. Can you... another question, Tank. Maybe this is not how it works, but is it possible to use Courseplay to your own truck? Like, if you don't want to drive, like... I know that's kind of what you use the hired workers for, but, like, could you have the game drive your own truck? Like, if you were inside it, like, could you program it and then just hit a button and just let it go? Like, you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Probably not. Oh, jeez, I did it again. Overflipped it. The real problem is when you steer, says Nuno. Okay. That's the impression I have gotten. I don't use it myself because I've almost never hire workers. Yeah, I've only hired workers on accident, so... Can't say I know it's... Well, on an Xbox controller it's the B button, but I don't know anything other than that, really. I don't know how to get them to work much, so it's all new, and for me it's cool. I think it's cool stuff. When you hire a worker, you still switch to the vehicle, so basically you're observing it. Okay. So that maybe that's what I've seen. Well, I've seen videos of people, like, and it looks like they're using Courseplay to where they, like, they'll run these, like, perfect lines, right? Sort of satisfying or whatever you want to say. That's probably not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I guess it is satisfying. Like, super satisfying videos where they're, like, run these super straight lines and stuff. Oh gosh, this is not going well. And they're like inside the truck, so it's like, did they like program it, or like how are they so perfect? Is what I guess I was kind of getting at. So I think it is what you were saying. It's like Courseplay where they hire somebody, but they just sit in the truck, so it's like looks like they're driving it, kind of. I think that's what's going on. Anyways. Nuno says the AI in 22 is bad driving, yeah. That's why we're talking about the Courseplay, Nuno, because it helps the AI to drive better. I don't know if that's even anywhere close to being packed, but we'll try it. Nope. Probably way too high. Yeah, okay, so we actually have to like try and push that thing back. Well, let's go get the dairy probably. That would make more sense to get this in there, I think. Actually, unless if I can get it to go down a little bit and twist. Like possibly that? Ah. Alright, bigger truck. Yeah, that's either Courseplay or GPS mod. Oh, I didn't know they have a GPS mod either. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Artem. The game has GPS, maybe mod, Xbox. Yeah, no, GPS mod is only for PC. Okay. Always discriminating against consoles, not fair. It's just that the consoles they can't keep up. So it would be like if they'd allowed it, it would just break your game. So it's better to just not allow it. Like I know for one of the mods that I have installed is more trees, and basically they said if they allowed more trees, like even for the because they have the minimum specs on PC, right? So even if you meet those minimum specs, but you plant a whole bunch of trees, it might break your game. So that's why you have to have like a mod for it, so that it's not. If you do have a lower end PC, it's not just gonna like break your game, kind of. So for me, it's fine, and that's why it's a mod. But that's why they're made that way. Actually, I probably could unpack those and make that a little bit easier, huh? It has nothing to do with the game, it's just the GPS. Yeah, but there's probably a lot of stuff going on in the background, Nuno. That would be too much for the consoles to handle, which is why it's not. Or it could be a legal thing. I don't know how it would be legal exactly, but it could be something with Xbox or PlayStation not allowing some certain something or other on their store. I don't really know. Actually, you know what? I was just thinking about this. Maybe instead of trying to... You went to court today. Oh no, Artem. What did you do? Maybe instead of trying to... Oops. No. Instead of trying to get this done in this episode, and then if I, like, you know, fail here in like a half hour, I'll have to go get a different truck. Maybe what I'll do is just drive the Transtar as far as I can on stream, and then once whatever we get to, I'll just finish the rest of it off stream. So this will be the last Season 13 stream, whether we finish it or not, and I'll just do the rest later. That way we don't have to, like, you know, use another truck for that last half hour. We'll just continue to use this one as long as we can for the stream, and then whatever we don't get done, I'll just finish that later. We'll see. Oh, you're part of a jury? You had to sign some documents. Okay. Always things to annoy people. There's way too many settings for it to be console. Okay, so it's just too big, too in depth. Because the consoles are constantly running into like memory problems, right? That's why you can only have like a certain amount of mods and stuff like that. Because PC you can just have way more. I think a lot of the mods that are PC only change the script for the game, and the consoles can't handle it. Very well could be that, Southbang. Certainly could be. I'm no expert, so it could be. It's honestly probably numerous reasons. It's probably all of them above. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and all together it's like, yeah, there's just no chance. I should have repaired my truck. Yikes. I can't pick that up either. There's no chance. We've already tried. So... maybe here? I forgot what truck I was using down there already. Oh, yeah, the special. Spoon says the mod on farming needs to be verified by Giants. That's why you don't see PC mod on console. This stereo honestly seems more tippy than I would have expected with these. I know these are super heavy, but it's kind of shaking a little bit more than I thought would happen here. Or at least I think it was jury. It was a person to sign documents. I don't know. You can get a bug or virus with PC mods. Console are only test and bug and virus free. Gotcha. That's probably part of it as well. You request the taiga. Well, we have all the rest of our vehicles picked out, Artem. We're using the special here. We have the Transtar over there, and then up there we have the Fleet Star. All we have to do is transport these 3 trucks, and then we're done. So it's 11 p.m. here, and I got an early day, night. All thanks for the stream, JJ. Hope you have a good, or hope you finish tonight. I will finish tonight, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I think I just decided we'll just use the Transtar as long as we can to deliver those 2. Whatever we don't get done, I'll just finish it afterwards. So what are we at? 96%. But yeah, thank you, South Bank, for stopping by. Glad your trip went well. We will see you again. Have a good rest of your night. And a good rest as well. Hello, JJ, T-Batty, Artem, Nuno, Southfang. Hello, Alfredo. Well, did you guys see that they, in 25, they have the Aprilia, I don't know if that's how you say it actually, but, a dirt bike? So I could be wrong, but isn't that the first time that they have a licensed, like, I guess I'll call it a normal vehicle, like something you can just kind of drive to get places? No, I suppose they have the John Deere and the little, I don't even know what you call them, like kind of like side-by-sides? I suppose they have those, so not quite, but the Fredster. It's like when I always say the Donster for the Don, because I worked with a guy whose name was Donnie and we called him the Donster. The Donster. Donnie Donster. A couple back and forth like this, and then when he approves by Giants, you have to wait to see if they put it on the mod hub. Okay. So it looks like Spoon knows a little bit more than the rest of us about how the approval works with the mods, at least with Giants mods for Farm Sim. Really? Can't pack it? Bummer. Who's T-Batty? It's Tank Baby, but it's apparently he's a baddie, so he's T-Batty now. Instead of T-Baby, Tank Baby, T-Batty. Oh, this is not moving forward. Let's see if that's good enough. Alright. We'll just try and get the Transtar done for now. Did you read the other text? I explained how it worked. I think I missed it, Spoon. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the other one. Oh, there it is. More complicated than it looks. You have to spend 2 to 3 weeks to do the mod. Send it to Giants. A couple weeks later, they send you a list of stuff to fix because they are never good the first time. Okay. Yeah, that does make sense. You basically make the mod and send it to them, and then they look it over and say, well, actually this won't work and this won't work, and so I'm assuming the longer you've been doing it, the more you'll understand how they need it to be made, if that makes sense. So you might anticipate some of the stuff that already has to get changed. Alright, let's give this a pack. I'm not liking having that one on the very end, but It is what it is, I guess. You see, there's a mods. Talk about bad words. No refrains from talking. Whoa, Zing. Whoa. I just tried to go for... Uh-oh, am I stuck? I am stuck. He's a baddie with the doozer. Dozer, sorry. Doozer. A doosin'. Tried to go walk my dog. Second walk, but my dog is an a-hole, and it got cut short. Some mod needs so much work, they just put them on PC and don't send them to Giants. Oh, like they're unregistered or whatever. I think I got ourselves stuck here, guys. Oh, wait. We got it. Nice. We hit the crumbling one. They must have increased the range because we were nowhere close to that thing. Are you trans, Tank? He said, no, I'd never cut my third leg off. Rex is also back. You almost done? Not really, Rex. We flipped quite a few times and got stuck and all that, but I kind of came to the conclusion that whatever we get to at the end of the stream, it's not going to be enough to make a whole another stream out of it, so I'll just finish it off camera. So if we get to, you know, say 2 of these 4 get delivered and the other 2 don't, then I'll just finish the last 2. If we get none of them delivered, I'll just finish all 4 of them. Like, all we have to do is deliver these 4 and 1 garbage. So if I wanted to, we could just finish it, you know, with a good truck and be done, but somebody, I don't even remember who asked for the TranStar. So I said, you know what, whatever, we'll do it. Why not? Alright, let's try and maybe get over here and get some fuel. Okay. Beast mode tranny. Has anybody else hauled these out with TranStar? I obviously haven't yet, but... Lonnie, you did? You hauled them out with the TranStar? Now we're stuck, aren't we? Alright, we'll try and unpack. Hopefully that a little bit lighter makes it move. Okay, maybe it wasn't the lightness, maybe it was the rock. Uh-oh, tires are locking up. I think we're stuck again. Took them all. Oh, Zing, you did it too? All the way to the airport. Okay, I must have missed that. So close. It would be so nice if we could just engage all-wheel drive and get up here, but not having it. Let's try to pack it again. And the weight didn't help. We're so close. It's right there. There we go. Oh, wait. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. It did move for a good second there. Zynga's deck plays. Yeah, deck's got a whole series on it if you guys are interested in the whole no all-wheel drive and diff lock stuff. You know he's not streaming? What? I would never use that poor truck. It's a nightmare place for the poor TrainStar. It's all about momentum. Try backing up. Get a run if you don't hear, or if you don't get it here with the crane. Gotcha. I think, yeah, the slowing down to get fuel right there might have been the mistake. We'll see. It feels like it's right there. It's on top of the rock right there. Just get a little bit more over the rock. That one, the front, well, the front rear tires is locked up on that rock. I think if we could get just over that bump, we'd be okay. That rock is in the worst spot. I asked, do you want to try this in Maine? And he said, absolutely not. Who said that? Me? I think I'm just digging myself a hole at this point. Alright. I'm gonna try to use the momentum going uphill, but also try and push off from this one and go far right here, hopefully. That's not working either. Oh, there we go. Finally. We'll stop up here and get that crane back in just a second. There we go. Skip again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you could beat the entire game without all-wheel drive and diff lock, like Deck is trying, but I think you could beat most of it. And the main thing is it comes down to patience, really. You can get out of pretty much everything, especially if you have multiple vehicles. You can kind of chain them together and use a tree and a stump, and then, you know. Dang it. I think you could figure it out. For the most part. It's just a matter of if you have the patience to do it or not. Actually, I'm going to keep pulling forward here. Go a little bit more. There we go. special. Here we go. There's places you can use this truck and there's places that you can't. Yeah, exactly. If you don't avoid rocks and mud, there's no way. That's part of it, Nuno. Because obviously you can't go through the worst of conditions and just expect the truck to get through it, right? Part of it is the route that you take, the rocks that you hit or decide not to hit, the mud that you, same thing, decide to hit or not hit and whatever, so that is a big part of it, is the route. How much of the stadium do I have left? I think I said it earlier, Rex. I don't know if maybe you had just left then, but I think I'm at 80-something% on the entrance that you're about to work on. I want to say I was like 88% on the entrance. Big Rip Russell. That's definitely a Rip Russell moment. So I think we'll probably just barely get out of the mine in this one. Not this truck, but in this video or stream. Actually, I'm going to try and offset this even more. Oh, I'm stuck. I think we'll just barely get out of the mine, and then after that, we'll probably. I'm assuming it'll be about time to end the stream, so we'll end the stream. I'll finish the rest of it after that, but we're going to try and continue to use the TranStar, because I could just switch right now, load them up into a bigger truck and get them there, but I think it'd be more fun to show you guys another 45 minutes of TranStar gameplay. Put that right there. Rex is a good point. Got his reward of points. Yeah, Zing. I think he gave Alfredo some points earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Zing, did you give away a ton of points or did you lose some? Because you're down like 60,000 now. Alright. Try to recenter it. Hey, welcome in, Sawyer. Use low and diff lock, we'll get less bouncy, okay. Low and diff lock are words that are not in my vocabulary, Spoon. I always forget to use those two. Pretty much whenever I use low, it's in combination with diff lock. I don't ever really go into low and just sit in low. 240k is up from before, that's true. Sawyer's got 183. You're about half a South Fang, yeah. It takes a bit, but I'm pretty sure once you get about to where you're at, Zing, like, it's almost impossible for you to lose all your points now. You know what I mean? You'd have to lose so many in a row for you to actually go down. Like, back down to 0. Or maybe not even a row, but a lot. It's just very, very unlikely, especially if you have a 75% chance of winning. Someone do a heist. I don't know if it's, yeah, it's on cooldown for, what's that, 12 minutes? 10, 11, yeah, about 12, just over 12 minutes. Saki, you're gonna go to sleep. It's 12:30. Sounds good. Thank you, Saki, for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Saki, and we'll see you later. We will, well, again, I won't probably finish it this stream because I'm going to use the TranStar the rest of the time, but we'll finish the Season 13 today, just not on, probably not on stream. Rex is streaming later, Artem, yes. What would it be? Rex said 9:30, 8:30, 7:30. It'd be 6:30 your time, Artem. 6:30 West Coast. What should Sawyer stream? What do you guys think? Sawyer wants to stream. What do you guys think he should stream? Yes, you're welcome, Artem. Did all the maths for you. I'm gonna be a little late to your stream, Rex. It's debate night. I gotta watch the crap show, okay? And we'll go back and load these two up in this truck. Rex says SnowRunner. Alfredo says Roblox. Yeah, typical response, or what I should have expected from a response on that one. Artem says SnowRunner. Soren, you got 13 points. Get the TranStar out of the quarry first. That's what we're trying to do. I keep tipping it over and have to bring out the special. I was hoping to kind of just, you know, get the TranStar fully out, but we are struggling to get it out. But yeah, the plan was to just use the TranStar and get that all the way out, and then run these ones out there afterwards, but it's definitely seeming like I need the dairy special with it like the entire time, because I keep flipping the TranStar. Oh, no. Almost did it there. Alright. Uh-oh, they're already shaking. They're shaking, guys. Are we gonna fly? I'm kind of waiting for it. Is our trailer, truck, and cargo going to start flying? I don't think so. Huh. You have too many games. Uh-oh. You have too many games. You'll play Roblox? Okay. Did you like the Voron Grad? Yes, I do. Oh man, that's about to go. I can't open my crane. I click crane mode and it just doesn't. There's nothing there. Wait, what? There's no driver in our truck. Okay. I'm gonna turn the sound up here for a second, so warning. We clearly have the crane opening sound, but it says our engine is stalled and I can't open the crane, that's why. Rex, what are you going to stream? Construction Simulator. I also applied for Ships at Sea. I also saw they had The Crust on there, so I applied for a key. The Crust, huh? Oh, the game you were talking about a long time ago. That's sort of like, what is it? It's like a space mining game or something like that. Kind of, sort of like Satisfactory, right? Yeah, I put the truck at a bad angle. I was trying to try and stay out of the mud a little bit, and you know, it's probably a good idea with that truck, but also a bad idea because the angle will get you to flip. Alright. Yeah, it's an automation game based in space. Okay. That's cool. I still haven't heard anything back from Ships at Sea. I requested it on the 11th, so it's been 16 days or something now. Take the garbage and double stack the rest. Well, I gotta get this out of here. We can go deliver the garbage. We could do that. But this one's kind of in the way. Yeah, we could unhook the trailer. I was hoping to pull it straight backwards and then flip it. JJ, you messed up. Definitely messed up. More than once. Gamer Bro says noodles. It's the garbage you talk about in-game, Nuno. There's 3 in this region alone, yes. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, Psycho Kid? We're on sort of the last of the things we have left to do here, which is basically get these 3 trucks out of here and deliver it, and then we're done. But we are having a rough time getting these 3 trucks out. Nice. I stole all the fuel. Recover the Transtar and get a better truck. I'll probably do that after the stream, Spoon. We'll just see how far we can get with this. That's why that was the original plan, was just recover the Transtar once we got to a certain point, just so we could finish it on stream. But I kind of said, screw it. We'll just keep using the Transtar. Let me unpack this. We'll just keep using the Transtar, see as far as we can get, and then whatever we have left, I'll just do it off stream. Because I don't want to make another stream with like 1 mission to do, you know? Like I could go get another slow vehicle and finish it off, but we'll just use this as far as we can. How's everyone's day today? Should I put a poll on my YouTube? You could do that, Sawyer. I don't know how big your channel is, but I'm assuming not very big, which would mean you're probably not going to get much results, but I could be wrong. You could have a much larger channel than I know. Actually, here, I'll leave it to you. Spoon says we should get a different truck. What do you guys think? Should we go switch trucks and try and drive this, and whatever we don't finish, we'll finish later? Or should we just keep continuing using this one? And whatever happens is whatever, you know, if we get 80% there, we'll just leave it at 80%. I'll finish it off stream. Basically, do you want another vehicle or the same one? We'll leave it as that. Really, that won't pack? Rick says my last poll was the ones I've gotten the most votes so far. Rex, I may have got a couple people to vote. Oh, come on. Yesterday on stream, somebody referenced it, and I asked them what the options were. I think you were gone by that point. But then they were like, "Oh, we should all go vote," and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do it right now." So I think a couple people probably went over there and voted when I was streaming yesterday. What the heck, really? That won't pack. Wow. Okay, let's change this. Get a better truck. Continue, switch trucks, do it. Okay, so we got 2 switch trucks, or 3 switch trucks, and Lonnie says continue. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, I'm going all the wrong trucks. Pulling a Rex here. That makes sense. I mean, it may or may not have been me, I don't know, but somebody was like, "Hey, Rex is going to be playing tonight. He's got a poll up. What should, what do you want him to play?" or something like that. And I'm like, "Hey, let's all go vote." So I did it on stream, paused it, and went and voted. And I'm assuming a couple people did. Try another shot pulling with Transtar with the special. Yeah, that's what we could do. We could pull it with the special, but I think we'll give it this one last shot here. We'll see how far we can get. We got through most of the rough stuff, except there's one more rough patch up in front of us. If we can make it through that one last rough patch, we can probably get all the way out of the mine. But we're not going to do that. Alright. Let's restore grain. Well, actually, no, we want this here. Okay, we're not getting very far with it, so we'll leave it. I used the HX520. We got a lot further than this, just with the... I was actually trying to flip it, too. I wanted to get the trailer to freak out, and it just was not having it. Okay, I can't change the fuel quite yet. Alfredo 1, oh no! Today we learned the Transtar can't do it. I would say it's just going to be harder with the Transtar. I think it's still possible. The route isn't like impossible to do. It's just very hard without the all-wheel drive and diff lock. And then for the Transtar specifically, the weight is just not there. It's super light, so it keeps tipping over. Just the amount of weight in these big, heavy slate blocks is throwing it around. Let's throw the rest of the fuel in there. Grab the... what was it? I think I passed it. There it is. Fleet Star. You feel sorry for it? Yeah, we're beating it up. We're trying to push it around. I was trying to push it out of the way, because now I can actually get by. Otherwise, I was just kind of like going to be stuck, trying to ride up the side of the rocks or something. Alright, we'll go on with the, how dare you pull the old, Greta Thunberg. How dare you? It's funny to kind of think about how little progress we made. We got into the mine just fine. It's once we added those slate blocks, it was just throwing the weight around of the TranStar, flipping it over every 50 meters. Yeah, here comes the last rough part, I think. This little corner with the big rocks. Greta was the joke of the year on YouTube. Nuno, do you think Greta would approve of my farm sim save? We are stopped. What is... Oh, the trailer legs. Okay. The crane legs, sorry. No? You don't think so? Well, Alfredo, what if I told you I've actually planted way more trees than I've taken down? What if I told you that? So I'm helping out the environment more than I'm hurting it. Right? I've only taken down like 1,400 trees, but I've planted like 3,700. Now, sure, there's going to be some emissions. Oh wow, the truck's like way under it. There's going to be some emissions from, you know, driving around and stuff, but overall, I think we're helping out. I think she would be thrilled seeing how many trees I have planted. Because JJ's save is a big cap. You don't have that many subscribers on your channel. Yeah, you gotta start from somewhere, Sawyer, so... We've all been there. Or at least anybody who's creating content has been there at some point. Uh-oh. Kind of shook to the side there for a second. No. How dare you? Sky News just trashed her live. I saw some horrifying images of her face photoshopped onto very attractive swimsuit models' bodies the other day, and it's burned into my brain. That's funny. Try and get it to the other side of this truck here. Hoping to offset just a bit more. There we go. To be honest, I don't feel too good about this little gap here with that truck on me. If you're... how to make any woman look terrible. Greta's face. Not even that, Zing, just her voice. Tank's going to the next level. Or is it previous level? Zing's on the next level, I don't know. Nuno says, the face she showed Donald Trump, his haircut didn't even move. Oh geez, that truck came flying down. Poor girl doesn't know how hard is this problem, and not very well informed. Photoshop her face onto my stream. I'm actually not very good with editing photos, Alfredo. Quite poor, to be honest. Alright, boys, Rex is headed out. Gonna go shower, go out for dinner, peace and love. Alright, Rex, thanks for stopping in as always. Have a good rest of your day. And we'll probably see you in a couple of hours. Well, we finally made it out of the mine 2 hours later. Yep, thank you, Spoon. Your chat just came through now. I know you guys are, again, a little bit of stream delay, but we actually did go with low plus and diff lock. For once, I did it myself. I actually remember to do it myself. JJ doesn't believe in low and diff lock. I just, I'm thinking of Scuba Steve, where the little kid's like, I wiped my own ass. I'm saying, I did it myself. I did it. I did it, guys. Alright, skip some time here. Pop tires and full throttle, that sounds about right. That's like a redneck version of SnowRunner. That's the one that I play. Swear bear. Whoa. Not watching where I'm going. He just pushed through. Glad we're not his girlfriend. Greta must also like her own comments. Oh, Nuno. Nuno went there. You guys got to admit that was pretty funny. Especially Zing and Rex and Fox and Smidog. People who create. They would definitely know what I'm talking about. I live in Portugal, man. It's too far. Yes, finally made it out. Yeah, I had to think for a second. I'm like, where is this garbage even going? Garbage is going to like the steelworks. The 2 slate blocks are going to the airport. Greta definitely likes her own comments. Alfredo said, who the heck said that? Alfredo's wondering where I got this information that he likes his own comments. He's trying to find their rat. Who ratted him out? Nuno says, I will deliver 3 concrete slabs to the quarry in Burnt Forest. Very nice. What truck are you going to use, Nuno? Or trucks? 3 slabs is kind of a lot. I mean, they do stack fairly nicely, so could do that way. I did overload 3. Wish me luck. Okay, which truck? Paystar, okay. See, that's what I find kind of funny is, like, I do the same thing. Sometimes I'll use the Paystar and it's got, you know, it has the ability to have 3 slot and a crane, but it's like the 3 slots doesn't do anything when you have 2 slot cargoes. Like, you're overloading, but you're still 4 slots overloaded, just like you would be if you had the 2 slot truck. Alright. Honestly, by the time we get these there, it'll probably be end of the stream, won't it? Get the garbage all the way there, the blocks all the way to the airport, and that'll be it. We'll see. We might have a little bit of extra time. We can start driving out another truck or something. We'll see. Now, while you're talking, man, or Nuno, while you're talking, I don't like my own comments too hard. Wait. I gotta read that again. Nah, Nuno, while you talking, man, don't like your comment too hard. You will make the whole USA go underwater. Okay. I did this with the Mastodon and the Plaid, each 2 blocks with trailers. I always get flipped over and I quit. I actually overloaded the Plaid already once before, and I did four concrete, or 4, what the heck are these called? Slate blocks. I did 4 of them on the Plaid, twice actually. Once on PTS and then once here, and we got all the way there with those 4. The Plaid, oh, rip. The Plaid actually is super stable and kind of hard to flip over. Let's see if we can maybe get that. Yeah, we'll come back. Whatever. It's right by the garage. I'm gonna ban you, Alfredo. Alfredo doesn't like his own comments ... anymore. That's true, Zing. There is no longer likes under them right when I check. Although maybe once he sees my response, he then goes back and likes it. I don't know. I haven't checked yet. Alfredo got like 20 likes on one of my shorts. I think he has 20 accounts. That's funny. Zingy's just liking his own comments on other channels. You got there, Nuno? That was quick. Try and get this back on here. There we go. I'm going to do it to frame him. That's funny, Cools. So now Cools is going to go to all of Alfredo's comments and just put 1 like. Cools, I don't know, I'm thinking in my own head now, like, if somebody, like, not just you, but like the community went around and found all of Alfredo's comments, and if anybody more than 1 person liked it, you unlike it to get it back to 1, or if it had 0, then somebody else likes it. Between everybody, it's all of them have 1 like. That would be hilarious. Such a troll. He says, I do not, Gamer Bro. I don't like my own comments. Alfredo says, I got here 54 minutes ago and now I'm being bullied by old people. Alright, let's park this here for now. Let's go grab the... Actually, yeah, why not? Wait, no, that's not where I wanted. That's where it's going. That's not... Trying to find something close by the garage. If anything. Could do that. Brigadier's kind of close. I want to go get the Fleet Star flipped over and delivered quick. We just have way too many vehicles. Here we go. The old Kenny will do it. Fredo, I'm gonna punish you for liking your own comments. Tank, don't do it. If I'm bullying you, it's fair game. I'm gonna start calling you Gamer Sis instead of Gamer Bro. Why are you trying to flex on me? Yeah, these mines are just crazy, how big they are. Compared to all the other mines, like, there's a lot of layers to that. Psycho Kid says he's not bullying anybody, he's just here enjoying the show. So I noticed you can't pre-order the collector's edition yet for FS25. The only thing that I've heard cools is that they have like regional distributors, right? So the one for, I guess, North America is like in Toronto. So they send all their stuff to Toronto basically, and then Toronto sends that out to like all the different stores. Like it might go to Amazon, it'll go to Target, it'll go to, you know, whatever places that it sells at. And so they're responsible for all of North America, and so it might take longer to get to some places, but yeah, I guess they probably just, what I heard was they wanted to, because I guess the last couple of years they announced it like a month or two earlier, as far as when the trailer and stuff would come out, but they wanted to wait a little bit longer this year so that they could start pre-orders as soon as they put out the trailer. And so that, yeah, you can pre-order it, but I guess, yeah, the collector's edition, I'm not really sure too much. I haven't really looked at it a ton. But I've heard it's not available on consoles from somebody on my Discord, and then you're telling me now it's not available for pre-order yet, so that's kind of weird. You clicked on my link to see it? Yeah, right now there's only 2 links for FS25. It's I think they're both PC only. I'd have to look again at what they say, but it has like a little description on it. Actually, yeah, that would be a good idea to grab that and pull it up. Pull it this way. And then now it should come right back downhill. There we go. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. But yeah, someone was asking me earlier, Cools, I don't know if you were in here, but they were like, or I think it was Kevin, if I'm going to pre-order FS25, or the collector's edition, I guess it was. And I'm hoping I can get it for free from a different website, because Giants, from what I asked, you have to, like, generate a lot of revenue in the last 18 months for it to, like, give it to you. So I definitely won't be getting it for free from them. But I'm going to try and get it from another website that I told Zing and... actually, I'll send it to you, Cools, on Discord after this. But it's like a site for creators where you can request copies of games and stuff. It's a digital copy, not a hard copy. But yeah, you can request games and stuff like that, and they like can... It's connected to your Steam and YouTube channel. So I'm going to try and do it that way, and then if it doesn't... If I get declined, then I'm going to probably try and use my own code, see if it works. I don't know if it would or not, but... Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, the hope would be to get it from that other website, but if not, then I'll have to buy it. So yeah, I think like you said, one's PC only digital copy, the other one is... I guess I'm not even sure what the other one is, I have to look again. You gotta go, might see us in Rex's streams, sounds good. See you later, Tank Baby. Thanks for stopping in as always, have a good rest of your night, and we'll probably see you later tonight. Oh, yikes. T-Batty with Q-Dozer. What is Q-Dozer? This should have been done so long ago. It's kind of funny. But we are after 5 o'clock now. I haven't timed out how long it took me to beat the stream. Zing, did you ever, or Spoon, I know you guys both beat it. Did you guys ever, like, look at how long it took you to beat? I don't even know if Spoon's still in here. I believe it took me 23 or 25 hours on PTS. But there was more missions added, because this one was not on PTS. Oh shoot, JJ's not eating dinner today. I'll be eating dinner as soon as the stream ends, Alfredo. Sometimes, I mean normally it's like 5 or 5:30, but sometimes I'll get a message a little bit before that, like 4:30 or something. There we go, 24-4. Sometimes it's later as well. 6 episodes, I think, and those are roughly, what, 3.5, 4 hours? 7 episodes, so about 20, well, if at 3 hours apiece, that's 21. At 3.5, that's 24-ish. 24.5, I think. I'm not sure what's for dinner yet. Last night I just had chicken pot pie. Is 8 Zing, okay. Alfredo says 8. Oh, because didn't you have like one really short one, like an hour or something? But yeah, I don't know what's for dinner tonight. What about you, Psycho Kid? Cools 1-400, 1557 now, very nice. Yeah, I think we'll probably just deliver this and then finish off the last 2 after this. Because this will probably take another 10 minutes and that'll probably just be a good time to end it. 10:15. Alfredo went all out and won 27.88, very nice. You did win. I think you're winning off the points Zing gave you, aren't you? Hey, welcome in, Filler Up. I believe this is the first time I've seen you in here, so welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? Maybe. Yeah, you're using the point Zing gave you. I don't know if you lost them all right away or if you kept a couple of them, but I think those are the ones that Zing gave you, so that's good. Jump started your gambling career. Just make sure when you're in Vegas you go to JJ's Casino, okay? Not bad, I just jumped in to see this crazy game. Do you play this game, Filler Up, or no? Here comes the money. This is probably our, well, it is going to be our last stream of this season, which is the newest one. This came out a couple weeks back. I think this thing is just a little bit too heavy for me to lift over this, so I'll have to go the other way. It's like caught on, there we go, caught on something. Artem, you know you can start a heist too, right? It doesn't have to be somebody else to start it, you can start it. The little bit of weight in the front helped us to get over that bump. Filler Up, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. We mainly play driving-based games, more heavy machinery kind of stuff. Construction Simulator, SnowRunner, Farming Simulator. Have some old Gold Rush the game. Ships at Sea, it's also kind of a driving, bigger vehicle-based game. Or not Ships at Sea, sorry. Fishing North Atlantic, I'm trying to get Ships at Sea. Oh, you have bad luck if you start it. Funny. So Zing did a heist all. We got Artem for 400, Gamer Bro for 200, Alfredo 200. Nuno says, now I need to take 3 wood planks and 2 sand to some house. Yeah, the packaged sand in there is kind of a rougher cargo, I guess. There's at least if it's the stuff that I'm thinking of. I think it's the house on the west side of the first map. Kind of on its own little island. Oh, everybody got out with, oh geez, our whole crane just started spinning around. That was weird. Everybody got out with points. Never heard of the game, but it caught my attention, and I like to see different games. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is kind of the main game that I've played on my channel for about 2.5 years now. Maybe even 3. Yeah, about 2.5. Actually, no, 3. I think I started in about June, July, so yeah, about 3 years now. But yeah, I play a couple other ones that are sort of driving vehicle-based. Like Construction Simulator, again, you use big construction machines, and you can get wheel loaders, front-end loaders, excavators, dump trucks, repair trucks, cranes, all that kind of stuff. Welcome in, Tate. Sorry you're late. I saw your other chat up above. I just was busy reading. Ontario would be a walk in the park, or for you. The little stumps in Ontario were what drove me nuts. Little tree stumps, little burned out ones, the black ones that you can't see, barely. Yeah, hopefully you like it. I don't know if you need any help. I got tons of video, basically anything you could want to know. I think I have over 1,200 videos just on SnowRunner. So roughly, what's that? Almost half of my content, a little bit under half, probably 45% is SnowRunner. Tank Baby, you're back till the end of the stream. I think we'll end it when we drop this one off, which, if we can get through this little part here, it should be about 2 minutes. This is the tough part here. Tate, when you said hazing, you reminded me of like when you join like a frat or something, how they have like hazing. The way you said it, it popped in my head. I found a new name for using hazing. That's what you do to Alfredo. Sorry about my mic there as well. Alfredo's in for his rookie hazing. Those tree stumps are annoying. Yeah, those things were quite tough. I'll check that out. I used to run these types of machines on my other job, so it's cool watching. Very nice. Alright, see if we can get up here. Come on. There we go. Should be in the clear. Yep, we're good. Alfredo, I might have to time you out because you're bullying Gamer Bro. Me too. That's hilarious. Wow, nothing tips that truck. Welcome in, Zadug. I do have the suspension down though. We could change it here. Right here. I like to run with it down. I like to have the option, but I like to run with it down. Just for, you know, added stability. But if you run into something where you need the extra added height, then you have it. Yeah, Alfredo, get hazed. This truck is probably, well, for most people, this is probably the best water truck to use in the game. Artem says, my mom found my pants from when I was like 2 months old or so. That's funny. Completely random. Now you have to fight 3 people. You gotta fight Gamer Bro as well. Or who are you fighting now? Who else are you fighting? Alright, here, this is the last thing. Well, we still got 2 more slate blocks to deliver, but like I said, we'll just do that after the stream here. So there we go. She gave them to me and says, here's your pants. See if they still fit. That's funny. Alright, so yeah, we're 98%. We got 45 out of 46 things done. We got half of this one delivered, which is 2 out of the 4 slate blocks. So we'll have to come back and grab 2 more, but this will be the last stream for Season 13. I'll just finish the rest of it off camera because it won't take that long, so no point in doing a 20-minute stream to get the rest of them here, probably, so. They fit in your thumb. That's funny. I also use the Mastodon as the water truck, but I just think most people probably don't have the Mastodon, so it's this is the second best if you have the Mastodon as far as water capacity goes, but if you do have the Mastodon, or I said that backwards, if you do have the Mastodon, this is second best. If you do not, this would be the best for most amount of water. Sawyer says he's streaming Roblox right now, so if anyone feels like checking out Roblox, you can head over and say hi to Sawyer. But that is where I am going to end it, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be playing. Probably Farm Sim. Possibly Possibly hard mode SnowRunner. We'll see. Alright. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Still at the beginning where everything tips your truck. That's hilarious. So Tug's just starting the stream. Okay. Thanks for showing me the game. You're welcome. Fill her up. Have a good night, everybody. Artem, Tank Baby, Fill her up, Satug, Alfredo, Sawyer, Lonnie, anybody else that I missed? Ian, Zing, Nuno, Gamer Bro, probably many others. I know Fox was in here. Spoon was in here. Yeah, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow.